hello. Happy Friday. There's a lot of you here today. I wasn't expecting this. How's everyone doing? And obviously, Hellcat, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I would have just gotten started there and then, but I had to go and grab a drink. But thank you so much. I hope you had a lovely stream. Obviously, if you need to go and do anything or have a break or anything like that, make sure you do. And make sure you get something to drink, a nice snack or anything like that. Make sure you look after yourself. But who have we got here today on this sunny Friday? We have got Connor, hello. We've got Mars as well, and Jack. We have got Hyper. Thank you for the luck. I'm going to need it. We've got Jelly. How are you doing? It has been a while, but I do hope you're good. Obviously, Hellcat, I've already said hello to. We've also got Big Mate. How are you doing? And Laughing Devil, good morning. And Anna, good evening. I hope you're well. I hope you're feeling better as well. And Sleet, how are you doing as well? It's been a while for you as well, but I hope you're doing well. Welcome back in. Sun and the weekend, honestly, it's going to start getting toasty, isn't it? So obviously, stay hydrated, take care, wear your sunscreen, be sensible. Look after yourself in this heat. I've got a couple of different drinks with me at the moment, one of which I actually want to share with you guys, but I'll get into that in a second. You just got back from Japan. Oh, did you have a good time? I hope you did. I hope you had a lovely, lovely time. And I hope the travel was okay as well. Just try and knock out all of your college assignments. Oh, it is that time of year, isn't it? It's exam period. It's like getting all of the essays done period. It's all of that. So obviously, if you're doing any of that right now, any of you, I'm wishing you the best of luck. I hope it all goes well for you. And all you can ever do is your best. So while I know it's like easier said than done, try not to stress out too much. You can only do what you can do. And regardless of the results, I'm proud of you for getting through it. On the Prime. Oh, it's not Prime. It's Fanta. I'll explain in a second. Oh, geez. If this bunny hunt goes into overtime again, I can't stay up too late this time because I've got an appointment tomorrow. I've got a hairdresser's appointment tomorrow. I can't.
Tofu blanky.
Thank you for resubscribing, Chicken Pet. Thank you. I do hope you're good today. But I'm hoping it doesn't go overtime because I need to go to bed. You want to go back, understandable. Your math teacher sent me out of class because, well, you shouldn't really be drawing on people in general, really. But I'm not a teacher, so I don't know the circumstances. Did all of your exams just the assignments now? You have 3 to 4 left. Well, good luck with them. I hope it goes well. I know some people are more exam inclined. Some people are more assignments inclined. Some people just aren't academically inclined either. There's all sorts of people, isn't there? That's why I always say you could just do what you can do and nothing else. And Mercury, how are you doing? I hope you're good. So this Fanta, I want to open it. So I'm going to explain about it now. Basically, as I said over and through, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Like I said over on Twitter and on the Discord, obviously I started a bit late today because I wanted to have a bigger dinner because I've been a bit poorly all day. And I feel a lot better now. I was very poorly this morning. I was quite worried about it. So I hadn't really eaten, but I feel like so much better now. Maybe like 85% of the way there. There's a little bit I'm not quite right, but I'm mostly better. So off the back of that, I need to get some good food. So I went to get Chinese. I got myself a chow mein. But while I was over there getting a chow mein, I went next door into the off license and I found this Fanta. It's not the red one. I actually don't know what colour it is because the bottle's green, but I don't know if the liquid's green. Hey there, Salai. I'm good. Thank you very much. I do hope you're good. It was a tummy thing, Anna. I don't want to go too TMI into it, but my tum-tum was not happy. My tum-tum was not happy. Hey there, Fabuki. How are you doing? The bottle shape through is kind of like the normal bottle shape here in Europe and the UK. But this Fanta, I was Googling it because I wasn't sure of the language. It's not the Fanta, no, because I've smelt one of those and I couldn't stand the smell of it. This is from Croatia, I believe. I may have got it wrong, but I did Google it. I believe it's from Croatia. I posted a picture of it on the Discord if anyone's curious. And it's a green bottle. I don't know what colour the liquid is. We'll find out in a second. And it's got a really nice shade of pink on the cap. But the flavour is called Tropicool. Like tropical, but it's cool. So I'm guessing it's like a fruity flavour, right? But I was very curious about it. But then I saw how much sugar's in it. And then I read the ingredients and saw the amount of E numbers in it. So I'm going to be bouncing off the walls. So for context, so this bottle is a 500 milliliter bottle. So like the size between like a can and a big bottle, you know what I mean? But in this 500 milliliters of liquid, there is 66 grams of sugar. 66 grams of sugar. And then there are 3 different E numbers. So I'm going to be all over the place, which is probably kind of perfect for this stream, let's be real. But I just was curious about it. I was very curious, so I picked it up and I did say Croatia. I hope I got the country right. Like I said, I Googled it and that's what came up. And the language definitely looks like it's Eastern European, just based on like the language structure. But I am not good with languages, so I could be completely wrong. But like I said, I did post a picture on the Discord. But I'm really curious about it before we start. So I'm going to try and open this up and take a sip. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. It's open. So, oh, it just smells like fruit twist. Is it just going to be fruit twist? I'm going to be so disappointed. The colour is like a cloudy colour inside. It smells exactly like the English red Fanta, the fruit twist one. In which case, I overpaid. But it does smell good. I'm going to give it a sip. Give me a second. Experiment time. It does taste like fruit twist, but sweeter. And I think there's a bit more... Because fruit twist is like orange, passion fruit and something else, I think. This one definitely has more of like a tropical kick to it. But it is also similar to fruit twist, but it is very, very nice. So I am going to be finishing this. And I'm going to be like rioting at some point when this sugar hits me. So that's your warning. And I don't know where the conversation's going to go today. But this is going to probably hit me in about 15 minutes. But I am going to take another sip of it. Give me a second. It's really nice. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, that's good. Because when we tried the American strawberry Fanta, I did not like that. But I think there's a corn syrup thing. I just don't get along with corn syrup. But that's not normally an ingredient in drinks over this side. You should get the clipping ready. Oh, you probably should. You have been warned. Honestly, I'm pretty sure a lot of these E numbers are banned in this country. And I am taking full advantage of the sugar tax. Absolutely. The amount of sugar in this, it's similar to like a can of Monster. It's crazy. But no, that's really yummy. I'm going to have to buy more of those. Ooh, it's good. Okay. I like trying new flavours, so I'm very happy with that. But to get more on track, obviously we're villager hunting today because Lionel finally decided to move out. They were in boxes yesterday and I haven't checked it yet, but that means they should be gone today. So that means we need to find someone to fill that space. Obviously our aim is a bunny rabbit. If we start getting ridiculous times into it, we're just going to have to settle on someone, but we are aiming for a bunny rabbit. And this drink, Buki, it has got 66 grams of sugar in it, which is 74% of your daily allowance. And it's a 500 ml bottle. I don't know what that translates to in American measurements. It is a lot. It is a lot. It's more sugar than Coke, without a doubt. It is sugar filled. I saw it after I bought it and I was like, oh no. So on one hand, it's a good thing that I like it. On the other hand, it's bad because I'm now going to want more. So it kind of goes both ways. Oh, you're from Croatia. Samuel, have you tried this flavour then, the tropical? And it's like the green bottle with the pink lid. It's very nice. I really like it. It's lovely. You've never seen a bottle of Fanta like that. I wonder if I got the country wrong and the Google was just wrong. Should I try and Google it again? Because I did do a Google while I was in the Chinese, but obviously I might have like missed something. So tropical Fanta. Bulgaria. Okay, it's Bulgaria, not Croatia. There you go. I was told Croatia. That was wrong. It's a Bulgarian Fanta. Which I believe is the same area-esque of the world, isn't it? And it says it's loaded with delicious citrus flavours and rich aromas of oranges. I definitely get a bit of a citrus kick from it. I do agree with that. This bottle-shaped fruit is just really common in Europe and the UK. It's the normal shape. So I'm very used to it. It didn't look any different to any of the other Fantas to me. But yeah, all over the place, all over the place. Had a look at what was announced for the Summer Game Fest, and you're excited for the games coming out. Oh, that's great, Jack. It's good to have stuff to look forward to, isn't it? But should we pop on over to the game so we can get this hunt started? Because I don't doubt it's going to take us a while. I can't, unfortunately, take 8 hours like the last one took. But if it ends up going longer than a normal stream, it ends up going longer than a normal stream. But let's pop on over and pop into the game. I haven't booted it today, so we'll need to double check he's absolutely gone and no one's claimed the plot. I think it should be good for the whole of today, but we will find out. So I'm going to pop on over to this screen. There we go. And then we're going to hop straight into the game. I have been messing around with a few bits and bobs as well, like experimenting for the island, but it's still very early days and not very much has been done on it. I'm going to take another sip of this Fanta. It's so nice. It's so good. I do have water as well, though. My question is through. What shape is the bottle of Fanta in other countries? The online trial did end. It did hyper. It did. Oh, is it raining today on here? The Final Fantasy 16 demo hasn't been announced yet. Oh, are you expecting a demo? Today's announcements. Oh, there's someone in the campsite. I imagine they're a rabbit and that's just end of stream. Okay, we're done. Dust my hands of it. There's a rabbit in the campsite. That'll be quite funny. I'm going to be hopping all over the place, Spooky. I can already feel it. I don't normally... I drink sugary drinks, but definitely not this sugary. But I hope you're doing good, Reen, as well. I hope you're well. So I've moved my house up here. Prediction. Should I do a prediction? Come on then. Prediction. Fun in the campsite. And then I'll do it for like a couple minutes. Just because I can run around and show you a couple things in the meantime. So let's start that going. There we go. Is there going to be a bun in the campsite? So, I have been moving some stuff around. My house is up here now. I've got a couple of the rabbits' houses as well. So Claude's is here. Bonbons is over here. Oh, the carpet guy's here. I might go and talk to them. Obviously, I set up this pond last time. And I started sorting out this path, but I haven't put anything down on it yet, like tiles-wise. I'm going to keep on moving people's houses, but I haven't started that yet. But another thing I've started doing, he's used 53,000 points. I also, though, have started setting this up. So I've put like some castle walls outside the town hall, so I thought it would look cute. So I've put this up here just to try it out. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but for the time being, I quite like it. And then that's about it. That's all I've really done. I've been breeding some pink flowers and just dumping them over here. And that's kind of it. I've not been up to too much stuff, really. What do you want, Vlad? Okay, just another reaction. You hope you lose. Did you vote for no? But if there's Bonbon, let's talk to Bonbon quickly. I tried to talk to all of the bunnies every day to keep them happy. So that's a Bun. Lionel should be gone. Lionel is gone. Perfect. And then it's going for a bit longer, so I'll go and see if Hopkins is in their house. You put 7.2k for no, so it's obvious I'm not going to get one. I doubt I'm going to get one, but I've got plenty of tickets ready for a hunt. So it's fine by me. It would just be very funny if that happened. Dragon Gaiden. It's been announced to release November 9th. Oh, awesome. That's great. I think the only game that I know of that I'm super excited for at the moment, it's a new Pikmin. Pikmin 4 that comes out at the end of July. I'm pretty excited for that one. I can't think of any... I know there's a Moomin game coming out that I'm really excited for, but there isn't a release date for that one yet. I just found it accidentally on Steam. and you play as Snufkin the entire time, and Snufkin's my favourite Moomin character. I love Snufkin, so I'm really looking forward to that game. No has the most points, but yes has the most votes. Because Buki came in being a big spender. But I guess we'll go and find out. The game looks super cute, doesn't it, Hyper? I don't know. When is Final Fantasy 16 coming out? I think it's pretty soon. Right. Let me put this away, actually. Give me a second. Let me put this construction stuff away. Actually, it's not that, is it? I'm holding the fence tools. Let's get rid of this hammer. Put away. And then we'll find out who's in here. 47k. How many points do you have? Nope. You are quite cute, but you're not a rabbit. Out we go. Out we go. I don't know how to end a prediction. That's my only problem. So how do I pay out to the winners? What I'll need to do then is go on over here, because I very smartly put this down by the airport. So I'm gonna... What am I doing? Let's do this again. Put something away. I hadn't seen it like that before. It kind of like it does that. I've not seen the number. Right, we'll put that in there. We're going to put basically everything in for the time being. Actually, I'm going to keep hold of Brewster's photo. Souvenir chocolates, pop those away for the time being. Pop those away. Can I put that away? I can. Clumps of weeds. I'll take my tools with me, and then I'll confirm all of that. And then I'll quickly just, because I've got some plants that I can't put away, so I'm just going to quickly just plant them over here until I decide what to do with them. Here we go. And then just plant a couple flowers. I didn't... Oh no, I'm keeping that one, aren't I? That's another tree. Then put this flower like here. And put this other tree just over here somewhere. Here will do. Whoops. Oh, I didn't put that away. I'll put that away as well. Hey there, Pikachu King. That was such a good find at the thrift shop. We don't really have thrift stores in the UK. We have like charity shops where sometimes you can find some good stuff, but I don't think it's the same sort of scale as you get in thrift stores. And thank you for the shower. Where are my tickets? I've got more tickets in my house, but I'm just going to grab a few piles of them. How do I do it? Let's work this out. So end... That's a poll. That's setting up the prediction. Can I just do it? I'm learning things. I'm learning on the fly. Give me a second. I do have a lot of tickets. Bunny Gotchi gave me a bunch. I've got more in my house. I've got too many. Give me a second. So, is it on here? Is it on here? I'm just learning. Do you know how to do it in the mod view? Here we go. Manage prediction. So, choose outcome. The outcome was no. Complete prediction. Yes. There we go. There we go. I worked it out. Big brain. Back to the game. No, Bunny Gotchi gave me loads of bells and loads of tickets. It was very generous of them. There's more. Get in my house. Give me a second. Give me a second. How many do I have on me at the moment? Okay. Give me just a moment. I'm going to run over to my house. They gave me like piles and piles. I had to do like a few trips to go back and forth because I didn't have enough inventory space for it all. And they gave me like millions of bells as well. It was very nice of them. Whoop. So if I go, speaking of the bells, I should really upgrade my house again. But if I go up here, oh, let me go up here. There we go. There's the rest of my tickets. This room did used to be full, but I took some out of here before. I may just take some from here, to be honest. That's plenty. I'm not too fussed about picking up items and things on these islands. It's going to be very quick ins and outs, unless we get like a money island or something like that. Because while I do have plenty of bells, there's no harm in more bells. But let us go, I guess, back to the airport and get started and see what happens. There's still a couple of rabbits I've not seen though, so I wonder if... Who have I seen? I've seen Bonbon and I've seen Hopkins, so I still need to see Bunny and I still need to see Claude. Is Claude in? Claude is in. Let's quickly go and talk to them. Gotta keep the rabbit population happy. Hello. I want to chat. I did make some fences yesterday. I did make some fences. Who's gossiping about my crafting escapades? I don't know how I feel about that. Just imagine that they're sat somewhere just being like, did you see Tofu crafting all of those fences? What is she up to? Whoop. Oh, I hope so, Mars. I hope so, so much. So our last rabbit, so the one before last was our really difficult one that took ages. The one after was Claude, and that was about half an hour or so. That one was pretty quick. So I'm hoping another half an hour or so run, and then we can do more Happy Home Paradise. Oh! Are you angry? What are you doing? Okay. Why are you struggling with that so much, though? Stacked magazines. Of all the things to struggle with, why are you struggling with that? I'll take it. Bunny, I love you, but I am questioning right now. I have questions. Okay. Let me learn this quickly. I do have a hairdresser's appointment tomorrow though, so I can't really go until 1 AM looking for a bunny again. We'll have to work it out. Right, all the rabbits have been spoken to. Now we can go to the airport. Actually, have I shown you this new hat I've got? I didn't put it away, so let me show you it. Wait a sec. Because it's very cute. One of the villagers gave it to me. Isn't it adorable? It's super cute. I will put the bunny hood back on for now though, but it's such a cute little flower crown. Bunny has an LRR themed fortune cookie in Pocket Camp. I know so little about Pocket Camp. I did try it a little bit, but I didn't really do very much on it. Whoop. Adventure! And while we're flying, I'm going to take another sip of this Fanta. It's just sitting there tempting me. Okay. How can I help you today? I want to fly. I do have plenty of tickets. I would like to use a ticket. Yes, please. Yep, I'm good. I'm ready. Right, and while you do that, I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Bing, 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 bing. Hey there, NP. How are you doing? Oh, I just hiccuped. I'm so sorry. The fizzy drink's making me hiccup. I'll tell you what, though. The more I drink this, the less it tastes like Fruit Twist. It tastes a lot more unique the more I drink of it, so I'm kind of glad. It smells like Fruit Twist, though. Just made some chicken wraps and smashed it. Ooh, chicken wraps. I like chicken wraps. I'm good, though. Thank you very much. Right, first island. Who's it going to be? Hello? Hello? You are indeed not a rabbit. Let's climb up and double check. Okay. Ooh. Definitely not a rabbit, but something about their face is throwing me off a little bit. I don't know why. But either way, we're off. Do-do-do-do-do. I guess it's kind of like a burrito, yeah. Eric. Is that villager called Eric? Cute hiccups. That was not a cute hiccup. That was a very uncute hiccup. I apologise. It just caught me off guard entirely. Pocket Camp does have one unique aspect. It uses the fortune cookies to give each animal a unique personality trait and story. Ah, because I knew there was fortune cookies. I just didn't really know what they did. Eric with a K. Is that who they were? I'm not good with the villager names. I know some of them, obviously. But more often than not, I'll know them when I see them rather than by name. Well, that's what mobile games kind of are, aren't they? A lot of them are just gacha-based. Pocket Camp feels like a dream. In a way that you can't believe it exists, or in a way that it's lovely because it's a dream? In which way is it a dream? Because that could be taken a few different ways, couldn't it? Right, island number 2. What do we have? You are very cute, but you're also not a rabbit, so I'm going to head off. I'm kind of surprised that, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't really keep up with mobile games anymore in the way that I used to, but as far as I'm aware, there isn't a Zelda-based mobile game, right? And I don't know, is it just that they don't really know what to do content-wise for it? Because I thought they would have done it by now. Because obviously there's Pokemon ones, there's a Pikmin one, there's Mario ones, there's an Animal Crossing one. You just think they would end up doing it for all of the franchises, wouldn't you? It feels like it doesn't exist, that's fair enough. Who was it on the last island? It was a white goat with like quite cute eyes. I do not know the name of them though. And there's none to your knowledge. I didn't think there was any. Mario Camp. You know that's not what I mean. I don't know, I just feel like they're probably missing a trick with it. Oh, hello. They are some angry eyebrows. Okay. That hamster was angry. There's a villager based off Wolflink. Is there? Which one's that one? You love the angry hamster. They are an angry hamster. I was not expecting that. I just come on in and it's like angry eyes. Oh, you missed a fox outside. Foxes are both adorable and scary at the same time. And I'll tell you why they're scary. Not because I'm scared of them. I'm more just like cautious of how comfortable they are around people. Because one time I was walking home from work and this fox just came out, right, from the park. Which is fine. They were just minding their business. It was dark, you know, they were doing their stuff. But they just started like walking next to me down the road on the pavement. And I'm just looking at this fox and they're just walking with me. And I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about this. This is a bit weird. They went off on their own way eventually, but it was just a bit odd. I didn't expect it. They're very angry. It is a cute angry though, NP, I agree. What does the fox say? Jappa, 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 chow! Jappa, 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 chow! New Leaf Amiibo Villagers. Ah, I've not done New Leaf. there was one watching you when you were cutting the grass one year. See, there was this fox I used to often see because it used to take the same route. But I don't know if it was the same fox that ended up walking with me because it was in the same area. But it was just strolling along with me, and I'm just like, I don't have anything interesting on me. That's probably what it was for Buki. They're seeing if they'll something to swipe. Swipe and no swiping. Zelda-themed animals you could get by scanning Zelda series amiibo. Ganon the pig. I wonder what that villager looks like. I'm gonna have to Google it. Maybe they're a tofu fan. That would be concerning. Not because they're a fox, but more so how they found me before I even started streaming. It's like they knew the future. Oops. I wanted the food. Yeah, foxes are smart. They're very smart animals. And like I said, I'm not scared of foxes. Because all of my experiences with foxes have been very just mellow. But that was the closest I've ever been to one. There we go, off we go. I wouldn't be surprised through if they kind of sleep somewhere near your house as well. Because where I used to live, like my childhood home, we often had foxes sleeping behind our shed. And they would come out at night time and then go back in, but we knew they were back there, so we just left them alone. But they'd kind of made a little home for themselves behind our shed. Which I guess was a good place to go, because our shed was at the bottom of the garden, but at the end of our garden was also the side of another house. So it was very difficult for anything to get in there and like sneak up on them, if that makes sense. So it was probably a very secure location for them to sleep. Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? I've seen you before, monkey. I knew about the Sanrio villages. I didn't know about the other ones though. Did they pay rent? Well, they didn't attack my cat, so I guess that's fair game. They had a civil agreement where they left each other alone. I will accept that as rent. You think there's a fox den somewhere? That makes sense. That makes sense. I think it was 2 or 3 foxes that used to sleep at the end of our garden. Oops. I want to fly. Yeah, I knew about the amiibo cards for the Sanrio guys. They'd stop by daily. That's the thing with foxes. They seem to have, at least in my experience, they seem to have pretty tight routines in terms of what they do and where they go. Because the fox I was talking about before, I used to always see them on the way to work around the same time of day, going through the same set of railings in the park, like fence, to go onto the other side of the road and go through some railings there. And they'd always take the same path. You had a meow? I didn't hear a meow. Exactly, NP. I was inspired. I was inspired. Fox might pay the rent if you fix the door. What do you mean? Is that a joke that's gone over my head? Raccoons! I love raccoons. Have you seen there's this person on TikTok where they've been feeding this raccoon, or this group of raccoons, and like through the window, and they've been trying out different foods to see what the raccoon likes and doesn't like, and it's so cute. So it reaches out with its little hands to grab like these grapes and things like that, and it's the cutest thing. It's so cute. I love raccoons. I don't know, my window is open, so one of my cats could be outside meowing. Or My door is closed and Socks could have been trying to get in, but I do have my headset on. So I wonder if maybe the microphone picked it up, but I didn't hear it. That'd be quite funny. These guys don't have to pay taxes. Heck yeah. Raccoons are another set of smart animals. Raccoons are smart. They're super smart, but their little hands are so adorable. Lionel, you just left. You've literally just left today, this morning. You can't come back. That's not how that goes. You chose to leave. You asked me. You were like, should I go? I want to leave. I want to experience new things. And I agreed. I was like, yeah, Lionel, you do what you want to do. So what are you doing here? It took me weeks to get rid of you. Weeks. Absolute weeks. You know what? Give me a second. I've got to vent some frustration. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Come here. You suck. Come here. There you go. Okay, cool. And now I'm leaving. That's so... They shouldn't let that happen. There should be a cooldown. There should be a cooldown before they can show up on a villager hunt again. They won't even remember being on my island, so they're just wondering why I'm hitting them now. Hey there, fishy friends. How are you doing? I am well, thank you. I hope you're good. And that's true. They are in the MCU. Raccoons are super smart. If I accidentally invited him back, I would just end the stream. I would just be like, nope, I'm done. It took me so long to get rid of him. Honestly. Shouldn't be allowed. There should definitely be a cooldown. Even if, like, a few days. A few days. So silly. And the sugar is hitting me big time from this drink. I can hear it in my voice. It is hitting me, and I'm only like a quarter of the way through the bottle. You're okay, glad to hear it. Just eating pizza for the third night in a row. Ooh, why not? What sort of pizza are you having? What's your preferred toppings? Sugar. Sugar. Or sugar. Honestly, I can feel it. I am really hyperactive. Sleeping tonight's going to be interesting. Right, they're not a rabbit. I'm going to check. Okay, on the way out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Meat feast, but you also like mushrooms on your pizza. I don't mind mushrooms on my pizza. It's not a go-to topping for me, but I'm happy to have it at the same time, if that makes sense. Okay. I would like to use another ticket. Okay. I wish I bought another one of these now. I'm out tomorrow, so I might have to grab another one. That's the problem. You start having one of them, and then you have so many of them. I shouldn't have another one. I should not have another one. Yum, 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 yum. Have 6. I think that would kill me, Buki. That much sugar, I think I would actually die. Go for 7, why not? Ah! Ah! Oh, that scared me. I'm going to try and catch them. But that's also not a rabbit. So where did they go? I'm coming for you. I I would turn into a gremlin. He bounces off the walls. I already feel like a gremlin ready to bounce off the walls. Honestly. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. No, now I can't see the scorpion. Can you just... Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. This camera angle is not so great for this. Oh, got them. Okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, 'cause in the UK, there's a lot of ingredients that we don't usually have in stuff. Like a lot of E numbers are banned. And because of the sugar tax stuff, a lot of drinks try to go sugar-free instead or quite low sugar. Obviously, there's exceptions to that rule, like energy drinks and stuff like that. But for the most part, things tend to be lower in sugar or have changed their recipes to be no sugar. For example, a fizzy drink called Tango here in the UK. A lot of their flavours have gone sugar-free, whereas they used to be full of sugar. So I'm not used to this much sugar. And even though I do drink the occasional energy drink, I only drink the sugar-free ones. And I'm certainly not used to all these E numbers. But I like them. I certainly grew up on them. 3 monsters a day! Does that not hurt your stomach, though? If I have one, I normally have one in a day. The sugar-free ones, because I prefer the taste of the Ultra Monsters. And the sugar-free Raspberry Relentless is really nice. But if I have more than one energy drink in a day, it's guaranteed upset stomach. My tummy can't handle them. But you need the energy. There's better ways to get caffeine. You could do like some iced teas. Teas full of caffeine, certain teas. So you could like a nice fruity iced tea. That would be good. Or... I think matcha has like caffeine in it, doesn't it? And obviously coffees. That's down to if you like coffee. Ah! You're one of my top 5s! Ah! You're one of my top 5s! Yay! Yay! I'm not ignoring them. They're one of my top 5s. I want the Ninja Bunny. I want them. Come to my island. Yeah, having that much caffeine definitely creates a cycle of poor sleep as well. But iced teas, if you get a good tea, because you can even get tea bags that are made to be made cold rather than hot. But then you still get that caffeine, and it's cheaper because you'll get like a box of the tea bags for like a couple of quid. And they can be really nice. And hey there, Willow, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I'm so happy that went so well. Yeah! I win! There is now a snake in my boot. Okay, stream over. See you later, guys. No, I'm joking. We'll go and do some Happy Home Paradise. You're not fond of tea, although you're British. I'm not fond of tea. That's why I said the fruit teas, because some fruit teas taste really good. They don't taste like tea, if that makes sense. But you still get the boost from them. Like, obviously this is an expensive option, but for example, Starbucks do a lot of fruit teas, like fruit iced teas. And they're really nice. They just taste fruity. Yay, Happy Home Paradise. I've been really enjoying it. Definitely look into fruit teas. They'll be much kinder to your stomach as well. Okay. Well, I guess then, let me put these away. What I'll also do is check the shops, because I've not checked them today. And I think I need to give some money to one of the things on Halves Island. So I'll do that as well, and then we'll go and do Happy Home Paradise. There's a new Just Tofu Noises clip. Look, I make noises. Oh, I Okay, so a small description of Snake. Okay, cool. He melts into the shadows, making no sound as he infiltrates his target. He's the perfect ninja, except for the big pink ears that give him away every single time. I like that. I like Snake. I think they're adorable. Right, so let us quickly... How much money do I have on me? Okay, cool. Let me quickly check out the shops. Well, that was a really good hunt. That was like, what, half an hour again? That went so well. Absolute speedrun, Jack. That went so good. Don't tease me for my excitement. We have been here for many an hour before trying to find a rabbit and still didn't succeed. Okay. Oh, little Astro dresses, they're quite cute. I might buy those in all of the colours. Because I can gift them to villagers because they'll look quite cute on them. I might do that, so I'm going to get the pink one. Ah, the sunflower dresses are cute as well. Okay, we're getting a few bits and bobs today. I think I already have the sandals. There's a chicken called Goose. I like that. I might get one of those as well, just to put outside next to one of the scooters that I have. So, do I want all of these colours? The blue one's the best one. I think I'm just going to get the blue one. I forgot I made closer Animal Crossing. I wonder how they're doing. Ah, some people make amazing stuff for Animal Crossing. Like, some of the custom stuff looks so good. I couldn't even imagine how to start making stuff like that. That's also very cute. We'll grab one of those. I think I already have some summer hats. I already have some sandals. And I already have some sunglasses, I am pretty sure. So I guess I'll just grab that for now. Oh, they are like Powerpuff Girl colours. Does everyone have a favourite Powerpuff? Oh, there's one more thing I need to get. Let me go back in. Yeah, does everyone have a favourite Powerpuff? And can anyone guess my favourite Powerpuff? I have spoken about it on stream before, but I wonder if anyone can just guess. And thank you for the hydrate. I'll have more of this sugar-filled concoction. There we go. You've never watched Powerpuffs? Oh, you should try the Powerpuff Girls. They're really good. I don't know so much about the newer stuff because I never watched the new reboots, but I watched like the older ones on Cartoon Network and I used to really love them. Yours is Bubbles. She's the best. Bubbles. Is that you saying your favourite is Bubbles or that you think my favourite is Bubbles? Right, let me find that helmet quickly. Oh, too far. Oh, the soft pink is cute. Do I want the soft pink or do I want the soft blue? No, I like the soft pink. I'm going to go for that one. Okay. Right, we'll go to Halves Island. Wait, Nook's Cranny, then Halves Island, and then we'll go Happy Home Paradise. She's so cute and soft. Bubbles is super cute and soft. Here we go. Oh, Ben 10. That's a flashback. I remember Ben 10. Right, I'm just going to sell... Right, I'm just going to sell this scorpion. Yep, that's perfect. Take my buds. Your favourite is Bubbles. My favourite is also Bubbles. I love Bubbles. I used to have a toy of Bubbles that spoke. Oh, I did see the twerking clip through. I think that's what made me decide maybe not to try out the new one. But there's probably good stuff about it, you know what I mean? But I feel like the original one dealt with certain topics really well. Why not go into a pit of Ben 10? Why not do it? Go for it. Right, we're going to halves. It'd be scary if it talked. What, the toy? Ooh. Onwards. I used to always watch Powerpuff Girls. It was like my favourite on Cartoon Network. That alongside Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends was another favourite of mine. I used to watch all sorts on Cartoon Network. I would scare you to death. That's fair enough. Well, the first line of Ben 10. Honestly, I never watched an awful lot of Ben 10. My brother watched it more than I did, so I probably can't remember too much stuff about it. He was more into Ben 10 than I was. No, I wasn't paying attention. Did I select the right thing? But like, because my brother watched it so much, I do recognise a lot of stuff from it. But I was more like waiting for the next show to come on rather than paying full attention. There was a Bob the Builder. Oh, I did a new ticket. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. I must have autopiloted it. I didn't realise there was a Bob the Builder remake or a Thomas the Tank Engine remake. I'm guessing it's like 3D animated, right? Because the old Bob the Builder, I don't know if it actually was stop motion, but it looked stop motion-y, didn't it? I loved Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we can. Noddy was rebooted as well. Oh, I don't know about half of these. Not Noddy. Leave Noddy alone. You know what would be really bad if they started to reboot Postman Pat? That would be a... Have they done that? I've said that. Have they done that? They probably have, haven't they? They've totally done it. Not Postman Pat. I used to love Postman Pat. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, when the day is dawning. It's horrible. Oh, I don't want to see it rebooted. I really enjoyed Noddy. I had one of those, you know those toys where it's like, I can't think of the right word, but it's kind of like a big ball on the bottom. And then you got like your character on top and you'd try and like knock it over and it'd always bounce back up into the right place. One of those toys. I had a Noddy version of one of those. It's all been ruined. Oh, I'm glad I don't keep up. I'm glad I don't keep up. I will say, Fireman Sam. So, obviously, I've not watched the reboot of Fireman Sam. The art style, though, I've seen the art style and it didn't bother me. I don't know if the show is pants. It might be pants. But it didn't look bad, if that makes sense. Bobble toy. I don't think it's a bobble toy, because that makes me think of a bobble head. And it wasn't a bobble head. I wonder what they're called. One of those ones that kind of go topsy-turvy. Oh, one more to do. Perfect. Oh no, two more to do. I gotta wait till tomorrow to do the next one anyway, so that's fine. Here we go. Oops. As much as possible. One thing I know they remade, and it was quite surprising to me that they remade it as well. Bananas in Pajamas. They remade Bananas in Pajamas, didn't they? And I was not expecting that. I don't know why I didn't expect it, but I just never expected Bananas in Pajamas to be redone. I think what it is, Reen, is, and this is just my opinion on it, I think it's not so deep that I'll be like, oh, they're rubbish now, because like kids are going to enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? And things are made differently now for a reason, right? There's a lot of stuff that was aired when we were younger that really weren't suitable, or they were a bit much or a bit too dark, all things considered. And I do think it's good that things have been learnt from that. However, when you have that attachment to something from a period of your life that was, not for everyone, but for many people, easier or more carefree, it's quite easy to form attachments to them. So then when that's changed, when that thing that gave you comfort and excitement and joy is tweaked and changed, it's kind of, I think there's a level of normalness to be defensive about it, because it's something that you've put a lot of what's the word? Something you have a lot of feelings for, I suppose. So when it's messed around's the wrong word, when it's changed and edited and done differently, because it is something you hold dear, it's instantly you go kind of in defensive mode. And obviously how correct that is to do is a whole debate in itself, but I also think it's a very normal reaction to have. Because it is kind of like messing with something that you have an attachment over. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know if I've explained that well. But at the end of the day, as long as it succeeds and that the intended audience enjoys it, then good on them. Because that's what they need, that's what they want, that's what makes them money. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't appeal to me, because I'm not the intended audience. So I can say as much as I like about, like, why have they 3D animated Bob the Builder, but the kids who will buy the toys and who the merchandising is aimed towards and the money making is aimed towards, love it. And so it does its job. You know what I mean? Nostalgia, exactly. Nostalgia does a lot to people, I think. And that can open so many conversations, but that's just like my stance on it, I suppose. Not that I think people should be horrible about these things or horrible to people who choose to enjoy these things, but it makes it kind of understandable why people kind of can't adjust to it. Do you know what I mean? That would be interesting, Hyper. See, because they already have the attachment to their version of it, I can imagine they would probably have a very similar reaction to what we know, because they already got that attachment. They've already formed that attachment to these newer versions. So if I then showed them the original Bob the Builder, they would find it weird. Do you know what I mean? Because they've already formed those feelings and like that familiarity. Yes. I'm trying to sound smart. I don't know how much it's working. Psychology and stuff. Brain works. I never really watched Strawberry Shortcake, but the designs are cute. But probably because I don't have that attachment to Strawberry Shortcake, if I've seen the correct things for the redesigns, I find them cute as well. I frazzled your brain. I'm very sorry. Well, it's all money making, isn't it, Jack? I mean, like, even now, I'm a fully grown adult with adult job, adult money. But if someone shows me, like, something with Pikachu slapped on the front, or, like, something with the Care Bears on it, I'm instantly, like, take my money from me. So it works for everyone of all ages. Like, you literally slap Hello Kitty onto something, and I'm like, let me buy all of the things with Hello Kitty on it. Do you know what I mean? I'm very easy to take advantage of with that sort of thing. Oh, hello, you're adorable. That's kind of my stance on it. Like I said, I would never poo-poo on someone else if they said they liked a certain thing. if in turn they respected my opinion on not being a fan. It goes both ways. Ooh! I've already got that phone. That looks fun. Or the little plants might be good. I might grab the plants. I've already got that phone. I'm not fussed about that table. I kind of want that. I don't know what I would use it for, but it just looks interesting to have. And then what's this? No, I'll leave that one. And then I'll go and get changed. Oh no, wait, I don't need to go up here. I need to just talk to you, don't I? Okay. Right, now what's everyone wanting? So, you want a place where your singing voice can echo? I think a vacation home with a lighthouse would be fun. There's nothing better than being up in tall heights, okay? Hello, Kuta. No, I'm so easily swayed by Sanrio products, it's dreadful. It can be like anything, and it's just because it's got a Sanrio character, I now want it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be interested. Oh, about a customized non-DIY furniture. Ooh, that's good. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. That'll be really useful. So you want a cute tropical chalet. You want a lovely garden. You want a place where your singing voice can echo. I'm between... Super Ted! Oh! Yes? I had an annual of Super Ted. I'm between Tropical Chalet and Singing Voice. I might go for Tropical Chalet. You just like unlocked a vault in my head with that one, Jack. No one remembers Super Ted. I got an annual from a charity shop for really cheap. And I read through that annual so many times. Oh, and Rupert the Bear. I used to love Rupert the Bear. No, Super Ted was great. It was like a child's teddy bear who was also a superhero. And they would like tear off their fur like it was like a layer of skin. And like their super outfit would be underneath. And then there was like a yellow alien with green polka dots. Alien/robot, I can't remember which it was. Who was kind of like Super Ted's sidekick, right? I'm sure they were yellow with green polka dots. They're the main things I remember from Super Ted. Weren't they meant... Oh, I hit my microphone, sorry. Weren't they meant to be making something for Super Ted? It is a bit visceral. It is a bit... Am I going to find a picture of Super Ted? Give me a second. Give me a second. Super Ted. Super Ted. It was yellow with green polka dots. So. Oh, is this a GIF? Will this show it in motion? It does! Okay, this is perfect. Like, give me a second, give me a second. Okay, I'm going to save image. Save it there. Hopefully GIFs work on this. They should work. Image. Okay. Browse. Pictures. Super Ted. Super Ted. Super Ted. Super Ted. Here he is. There you go. He literally just tears off his skin. And then he's a superhero. just fleshes himself. Just tears his flesh off. And then he's got that underneath. But the question is he just wearing a big old furry onesie and it's not actually his skin? Or... There's many like things you can't help but think about when you see this. Hey there, Alex. I feel like like you've asked this before. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any characters named Duncan. I could probably Google it though and find some. Here we go, remove that. You feel old talking about these shows. Wasn't Super Ted from the 80s? I didn't get my annual from the charity shop until the late 90s. Let me get back into... Where's my game? Where's my game? Here we go. Tropical Chalet. So I'm thinking Tropical Chalet, it should be on some sand, shouldn't it? I think somewhere sandy would be good. That looks quite nice. I think I'm going to put it there. Timothy Goes to School. I don't remember that one. Why couldn't they just put on the costume? Honestly. They just got to tear off their flesh instead. But I wasn't making it up. I didn't lie. That's exactly what that bear did. Oh, this looks lovely. Okay. So what do we have for out here? A palm tree lamp. I mean, you can do, but you have a palm tree. Absolute Superman style, but it's just all of their skin. Let me think about this. So I'm going to pop this up here. And I'm going to move this house more to the middle. So I'm trying to think of a way that I can make this lamp make sense. And I think if I just make a little area over here, I can make it make sense. So, we're going to need one of those. And then I think we're going to need some nice outdoor furniture, aren't we? Let's see. Do we have like a lounger? Since when could you do this in this game? What, the home designer? It's DLC NP. Do we not have any? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to go for the double one, I think. I might want to change the colour of it though. Let's have a look. Yeah, I was the same. I played it when it first came out and then kind of stopped before the 2.0 stuff came out. I understand entirely. Can I change the colour of this though? White, black. Oh, the blue looks quite nice. What are my umbrella options? Oh, I like that colour. It doesn't really suit any of the chair colours, does it? Except for the white. The white kind of works. Come on then, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to pop that there. And then we got that. We can keep that as pink. I'll pop this down here. And then... do we have... any, like, flip-flops? Hey there, Princess. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Just trying to find some shoes. How much further down do we need to go? Socks. Here we go, shoes. I was looking for like flip-flops. Sandals would work, but I kind of want the proper... Here we go. These are what I want. I want a pair of those and a pair of those. Because, obviously, you want to walk around the beach in your flip-flops. So I can put those at the end. There we go. And then I kind of want like a barbecue situation over on this side. There's actually a British children's TV show called Jack and Nori. Is there? That doesn't ring a bell to me. I might recognise it if I see it though. You're doing good. Been painting all day. So you got some Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream and a sandwich. Oh good, take a nice break. I love this game as well though. I absolutely love it. I agree. Everything. Okay. Can I find... probably be down this way. Can I find... It doesn't have to be a barbecue. I just thought it'd be quite nice. Oh, surfboards could be good. Surfboards could be fun. What else would make sense out here? Some drinks would be good. Obviously, we'd need to find somewhere to put a table then, wouldn't we? But I'll leave that for now. And then... firewood. I don't think there is a barbecue. Let me go over here again. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it? That's so weird. Covered counter. What are the colour variations for this? That doesn't really go for what I'm trying to go for. Well, they're trying to go for like this tropical theme and they're giving some unusual choices in furniture, aren't they? We could always do a cooler box. We'll do it in... yeah, just stick with the blue. And then, is there anything else that would make sense out here? So... well, there's no harm putting some plants out here, to be fair. But they'll need to be like potted plants, because otherwise it wouldn't make much sense, would it? I'll chuck a colourful juice out here as well. See, all this food, I was expecting there to be something you could make food with, but there doesn't seem to be. Oh, there's the barbecue. I knew there had to be a barbecue. Let's go for a white barbecue. We obviously have this colour scheme going on now, so I'm going to pop... let's see. I'm going to pop this all over here and have like a sitting area, I think. So that they could all be cooking and stuff over here. The cooler can be for all of the hot dogs and stuff. I can't put the drink on top. That's fine. We're going to get a table anyway. Right, let's look at tables quickly. Oh, I remember Balamory. That was an interesting show. What's the story in Balamory? Wouldn't you like to know? It was that one, wasn't it? What coloured house are we going to? What coloured house do you think? Do. That one? Pink house. Yellow house. What tables would be good for outside? Nordic table. I mean, the shell table would work. I just don't like how it looks. I'd rather have, like, one of those, I think. Oh, one of those? That's very, like, on the patio in an English garden. And we've got the chairs as well. Heck yeah. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I've got it in your head now. I'm sorry. We can customize the home. I'm not sure how much, but we definitely can customize it, and we will do. We'll definitely customize it. Okay, so if I quickly move this all along, I'm going to pull it... can I? Exactly, the classic plastic furniture. That's what I was thinking. Right, I'm going to move... actually, I'm going to leave that there. I like that there. When I get you that coffee, I see how it is. Is there a long table that would work for like a buffet? The bench would work. It's not ideal, but it would work. Oh, one of those would be good, actually. I might go for one of those, but I will change the colour because I think it comes in white. And then we can put some foods on this. Okay. Can I... two do fit. I don't know if that's too much. Yeah, barbecue party. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if one set of tables will be enough, but we can see how it goes. But I thought we could do like a nice little buffet situation. We got the barbecue. Let me find some foods to put on the buffet. Let's see. We should probably do like a life ring as well. I'll probably grab one of those in a second. So, we have got... what would be good? Coconut pancakes, fruit top, and pretzels would be good. Some frosted cookies would be good. pizza is always a safe bet. There isn't any burgers, which is a shame, but we do have fries, so we can do some fries. Oh, and a salad would be good. You can't expand the beach, unfortunately. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and I'm going to add those, and then can I change the colour of that one? Can I change the colour of that one? Let's have a look. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We can't change the colour of it anyway, so that's okay. Would there be something that will look better colour-wise? Oh, apple jelly! I kind of like the apple jelly, but I think I like the chips more. Do I replace the biscuits with a jelly? No, because I think what we need, if they have it, here we go, is some cola. And then can we change the... Oh, there we go. That'll be a good one. So that now we've got some nice... that coloured beverage makes sense with this glass we've got over here. So I can pop that there. So we've got some nice drinks to go with it all. So that's like the platter. And like the buffet, I guess is a better word. Then we've got the cool box over here. And we have the barbecue as well. I think we need some music out here as well, though. I think that'll be really good. So let me find that life ring first. I don't know if I'm putting a bit too much out here, though. That's the thing now, isn't it? If I... Ooh, that one! Right, so let me get rid of this one. And bring this one down to here. Oh, that fits perfectly! Oh, this is good! Okay, I don't know if I'm going to put music out here. If I can find like a little table thing and like a small stereo, I might do. But otherwise, I'm probably going to leave it. What do we have? What are our options? So you're wanting the jelly. You quite like the jelly and the coconut milk. Should I change a couple of my things on the table then? Because you quite like the jelly. Should I get rid of the cookies and go for a jelly instead? That works. Right, let's go back through here then. Oh, you like the cookies as well? You're not fussed about the salad? We can get rid of the salad, don't worry about it. You're not fussed about the chips either. Okay, let me do the cookies. And then we can do fruit top pancakes. There we go. She seems to be more happy with the scheme of food, so that's fine by me. Balamori is how you got your nickname Jackanori instead of the normal theme. Oh, I see. That's cute though. So you kind of want this box. Would this box be out of place? Paint colour. I guess if we make it make sense colour scheme wise. And then add like... That could work. And then this seems a bit weird, but hear me out. I'm going to pop this next to the house. And then I'm going to get the stereo she quite wants on her order form. Because she wants the cute stereo. And we can do that to do some music out here. There we go. So we've got some music going. They're like lounging over here. Then you've got your buffet. And then... What are our path options? Not many, so I won't do a path. I'm quite happy with that. I think that looks quite good. We do need to change the house. I will change the house. Do I need to be on... Here we go. X. So. Oh, that looks good. No, I quite like that one. Ooh. That one looks very beach house, doesn't it? But now we've got to choose our colours to make the colour scheme work. So, I quite like this stone roof. Maybe in this lighter colour. That looks quite cute. And then what exterior options do we have? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I'm very happy with that. That is so perfect. Is there anything else I might prefer? Nope, that is it. That is it. Okay, what door are we doing? We do a white door? I think the pink blends in a smidge too much. Are there any other doors that I think kind of work? Oh, that looks quite nice. That looks quite nice. That kind of matches the roof. Hey there, Baroness. I'm good, thank you. I hope you're good. The stream is going well. We had a very quick villager hunt, so now we are doing a bit of Happy Home Paradise. But we have a new bunny from the island, so that's good. See, I think a white door is too bright. So I'm kind of thinking this door. Or I think that door. I think that's the door. Now, do we want anything on the front? Oh, that's good. Okay, that's actually quite cute. Okay. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? I think this is quite cute. I'm pretty on board with it, but what do you think? Animal City driving. Just trying to decide on a song to play. Oh, the groove is quite good. I'm gonna go for the groove. I think it needs to be the groove. Okay, we're going in. You're doing decent. I'm glad. No, it's been a very fun stream. I'm very hyperactive on this fizzy drink I got. Okay. So you're wanting like a cutesy situation. We can absolutely do that. So, I might start by making the room a bit bigger. So if I go for an... That's a bit too big. I'm going to start with that big and we can always change it. And we need to kind of do like sections. So this could be like the bedroomy section. They kind of want the cute furniture or the dreamy furniture, which is fine by me. What are our colour options though? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's for you guys to decide. What are you guys thinking? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I'm going to go for the pink. And then what shelves are we thinking? I kind of like the white shelves. I don't go for the white shelves. Hey there, Crusader. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Maybe not, actually. That doesn't really go, does it? I'll leave it for now. I can always change the colours. What else are we going to need in general? We do need... We want a bookshelf. This is why I thought the white would be better, because the pinks won't match if they had a pink. Both good and bad. We did find another bunny. We found another bunny in about half an hour or so. A bit more than that, maybe about 40 minutes. And it was one of my top 5 bunnies as well, so it went super duper well. So that's why I thought the white would look better. What are the other vanity situations? I could always change the bed to the cute bed, to be fair. I might just change the colour of the bed though. We got Snake in the end, the ninja bunny. But I hope you're doing good, AU. Yeah, let's change it to that colour. That makes a bit more sense. And they're happy with a single bed as well, which gives us more room for everything else. So I'm going to make like a little... I'm just trying to think. A little reading nook over here. And this can be like the getting ready area. So I'm going to pop this here. Should I have it this way round at the bed? That's a bit crowded, isn't it? What I could do instead is... that could be quite cute, like a little partition. And then this can be the getting ready area. So I can put this there. And then maybe the wardrobe would go next to it. I don't know how much I like that though. I'd always put the bed that way round and then do the shelving like that. That could work a bit better. No, I think I preferred it the other way, even if it kind of went in front of the window. We could always extend the room a little bit more as well. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Iron Ferret. I hope you're good. Let me have a stretch. And another sip of my drink. Give me a second. Yeah, the Ninja Bunny. I was so happy about it, especially with how fast it happened. Because at one point, and thank you for the shower, we ran into Lionel, who's the villager who just left. I've also just remembered. This might be a little bit TMI. I've forgotten to take my medication. Give me 1 second. So, in that vein, medication check. If you haven't taken your medication and you need to, be sure you do. I'm going to take mine quickly. There we go. It's because of the bright pink ears. It makes everything stand out, doesn't it? Go and take your meds, Iron Ferret. Yeah, I completely forgot because I got caught up getting dinner and everything, but mine have been taken. I'm all good now. Thank you for the reminder. You're welcome. I feel like I should start doing a tweet every day because it will remind me as well, won't it? Maybe that's what I need to do. I never used to be so bad, but recently I've gotten quite bad at remembering it. So we need a sofa. Exactly, a med check. You never know. Sometimes one little thing can change in your day and you just forget to take it, like take what you need to. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that is a bit of a vicious cycle, I can imagine. It's very important you remember to take yours then. Maybe it's worth setting an alarm on your phone. Like when it's time to take them. I normally remember because I normally take mine when I start work and when I finish work. That's how I remember. But if my day's a little bit different for whatever reason, I always seem to forget the evening one when my day's a bit different. Right, let's change the colour of these. Here we go. And then I think some bunting could be fun. I'll just get the one for now, but I think that could be interesting. So these are the different floors and stuff you want, are they? I quite like that one. Let's go for that one. Now, what walls are you wanting? Why? Why do you want this? You're not having this wall. I apologise. You can't go for this furniture and then say, I want a green wall. We are not doing it. I'm very sorry. We might be able to do an accent wall. I don't know if I like that though. Nope. I'm going to have to do my own thing here. Give me a second. Oh, I can understand if you're in a rush. That does make sense. Let me take this off. There we go. Oh, that's very pink. That's too pink. That's not going to work. We need something less pink than that. Unless it's an accent wall, which we could also do. So what are our other wall options? We do have a white wall. Okay. Then what if I do this as an accent? I mean, the stripes are the wrong way round. That's the problem. So that one kind of works. That kind of works. Okay. Oh, the polka dot one's quite cute. Right, what if I get rid of all of this and do the polka dot? Oh, I like it. We might be going for the polka dot wall. That's adorable. That's super duper cute. And then manga library wall. Oh, that could be fun. How does that look? Well, that's a little bit extreme. I think I'll leave that. Okay, and then I'll go to... I prefer the white floor, I think, especially because they want a rug. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Slee. Are you going to stay in contact with them? I hope you do. And I'm glad to hear it obviously means you had a really nice time, so I am glad about that too. Let me go back one more. So these are the rugs you want. We can make these rugs work. We can make that work, and you do like that, so that's okay. We can make that work. I just got to figure out how we're going to... You're going back even if you have to swim the Pacific. Well, you'll definitely get back. It's just a matter of when, isn't it? Right, if I do... I was going to do this against the wall, but I wonder if doing it more this way would be better. And then bringing it up here. So this could be like a little living space situation, and then this could be like a dining space situation. I don't know if they really want a dining space, but I'm going to try and do one anyway. Were they asking for like a dining table? That's a coffee table. They weren't really asking for a dining table. There's a tea table. That could work. It's like a little... That kind of works. Okay, that kind of works. And then we definitely need like a television. This space I can spread out more into the room, which is good, and I will do that. More money. Yeah, you just need to save up, won't you? I would love to go to Japan one day. That's like my dream holiday destination. In the future, I'm sure it will happen. Let me grab one of those. I didn't want to put it there. Can I not put that on the vanity table? Oh, I can't. Okay. I can put it on there, though. That kind of works. I still need to get the wardrobe out, actually. That's a point. Let me grab the wardrobe quickly. Where is the wardrobe? Here we go. Okay, and then I'm going to put this here. Does that work? Kind of. Kind of. I mean, I don't dislike it. It just kind of seems a bit awkwardly put together, doesn't it? I wonder. I wonder if the cupboard would be better over here. Yeah, I haven't added a TV yet. I'm getting the stuff they really want in here, and then I was going to add the TV afterwards. I still need to sort out the layout though, to be fair. I'm just kind of going through the things they've put on their order form. So they want a sink, but they don't want a shower. Let me... We need something to use as like a bedside table as well, I think. What would be good for like a little bedside table? One of these would work. There you go. Confirm. Perfect. It's just annoying that the shade of white is slightly different. A slightly different shade of white. That all just looks a bit crowded, doesn't it? I wonder if I need to bring this out a bit more. And then bring this... Get rid of that. Bring this back here. That looks a bit better, actually. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Give me a second. Big stretch, and I'll take a sip of my water this time. Oh no, yes, Lee, I agree. It's definitely one of those, this is your big holiday kind of things, rather than other places you can go quite frequently, I suppose, because the prices are more justifiable. So if I switch to... Here we go. So I want to bring this shelf round here. I don't know if I want it here, but I'll put it there for the time being. And then the clock can go... Whoop. over here. Okay. I do prefer now that I've brought the bed out a step. I do think that looks better. And then I can now bring this back up here. And then the wardrobe can go over here. I might move the lamp. You went through an exchange program. That's fair. That's fair. Is there any mirrors? I wonder if a long mirror would even work. There is a long mirror. Let's see. It does come in white. It does come in pink as well. We kind of have like the white situation going on now, don't we? So I'll do it in white. I'm wondering if this will work. But that's all looking a bit too far spread apart. But I wonder if this will look silly. Like that. No, I think that works. I think that makes sense. I just like having the dresser table in front of the window. I don't know why. I just prefer it that way. And then this lamp can go over here. No, I don't like that. I'm going to put it here. That works better, I think. And I can always pull this back a step. Or do I prefer it in? I think I prefer it in, but the lamp can still stay there. And we still need to get a telly, which I will sort out. Can I bring it a long one? Oh, I can't. That's a bit of a pain. That's okay, though. We can still make it work. So do we have... something that can be used as like a TV stand? We do. We have this guy, but that's going to take up a lot of space. I'll have a look at it anyway. We can always choose a different one. I can always switch things around as well, so I can move the living space down and the dining space up. I can also make the room a tiny bit bigger as well, so there's options. Okay. Because I feel like this is going to block the window, so it's going to be a bit like much. Do you know what I mean? So I wonder if it'll be a better way to do things. Because I thought it would be better to have the living space with the books. But if we're going to go for this TV stand, it looks a bit crowded. So I wonder if it will be better to flip this around and have it facing this way. But then the back of the sofa kind of provides a barrier of sorts between the dining space and the living space. But now that looks very tucked into the corner. So I'm either going to bring it out by one, or I'm going to flip it and do it the other way around. And we can always put a partition in there of some kind with some shelving. That could always work, because I kind of like how it overlays the rug a little bit. It makes it look a bit more lived in and less like Tetris-y, if that makes sense. Right, so if I put this dining table here, I like the lamp over here, so I am going to leave it there. And then if I do... Oh, give me a second. So we got chair. And then we got table. And then we've got chair. And then I'm going to move it. That makes sense. That does make sense. I'm not 100% on board with it, but it makes sense. So let's grab a television. What sort of televisions do we have? TV. TV. Here we go. TVs. Okay. So it's a good thing I got the stand up, because it looks like we don't have any wall-mounted TVs. Can I change the colour of this TV? Oh, I can. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to do that, and we'll see which looks better, because it might be good to have the black to kind of stand out. Because most people's TVs are just black, aren't they? But it might be fun to have a coloured one as well, so let's give this a look. No, it does look a bit too harsh. I'm going to go for the white one. Oh, if I can flip it. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. That makes sense. And then, like I said, we can always put something here to make a little partition situation. Because I can move these along by like one as well if I want to. But that looks a bit too crowded in the corner. I guess it depends what we do. Let's see what our options are. Let's go back up. What are our options? So we do have... Oh, there's little half ones. Oh, that could be quite cute. Let me see, let me see. So, this could also be quite cute. Oh, I kind of like that one. That might be the guy. I've influenced your spending. What have I done? Right, can I change the colour on this guy? Simple, lattice, transparent art. Oh, it might have to be that one. That was quite cute. Right. Because I think this looks quite fun as like a little divider between the living space and the dining space. I don't know. Am I feeling this? Am I into this? Am I just saying that I'm into this? I think I'm just saying that I'm into this. I don't think I'm as into it as I thought I was. You got the tropical! Let me know if you like it. I really like mine. It is full of sugar. The sugar though, chicken pet. I am hyperactive, like genuinely. Let me know if you like it. Do I need a divide? I don't really need a partition, do I? No, I don't like a partition. It makes it claustrophobic. I kind of like the open plan. Is there like a nice little shelf situation that would make sense? Let's see. There's one of those little guys that could very much work. Let's see. A rose-flavoured basil seed drink. I have not heard of that. I still hope you like it though. I really like those drinks with the jellies in them. Are they Mogu Mogus? The strawberry flavour of that's really nice. My neighbours started doing some DIY in their garden. Let me know if you can hear it. And then I can always close the window if you can. I kind of prefer it without the divide. I actually prefer it without the divide. I'm going to move those down by one. And I'm just going to leave it like that. I think I prefer it that way. But obviously we still need to put some stuff like on the walls and whatnot. So we will be doing that. Let's start with the walls. I did get this bunting. I don't know whether to keep it though. I just thought it was cute. I wonder if I put this clock higher up. And then put this here. Oh, but now the clock's too high up. I don't like that. I might have to say no to the bunting and go for some art instead. I feel like you can probably hear it. I'll close the window in a second. So what are our other options for the wall? Oh, there are wall-mounted tellies. They're just in a different category. The Fanta looks radioactive. See, the bottle looks radioactive. When you open it, it's like a cloudy colour. It's not green. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to close my window. Got to get my little footstool out so I can reach. Give me a second. Whoop. I'm back. Okay. So we do have these little cabinets. They're always quite good. Or we still need to do... You know what? Aircon's going to be a good shout. Let's do some aircon. Some little plants would also be a good idea, all things considered. It's not so late that I'm worried about it. It's not like they're drilling the walls at 11 at night again, so I give it a pass. It's bright. It's warm. It kind of makes sense. It's the weekend. You know what I mean? You got to get all of those tasks done. A notice board would be cute, though. Let me go on to custom designs because... There we go, bunny picture. Oops, do that again. So you know exactly who did this house for you. So let's organise some of these. So I think the aircon should be on the furthest side away from the bed. And then this notice board can go... is there a little bit too much? Maybe... I think that's quite cute, actually. Then what else is going to be good for the wall? I mean, she wanted one of those. And it doesn't look bad. I'll let her have one. She wanted one. What I might do is... put it around this way instead. In like the dining space. Or should I put it in the living space? Maybe the living space would be nicer. Yeah. And then we're going to need some light switches as well. I haven't added those yet. I should change the colour of those actually. I should know the colour works. I'll stick with the... Does it work? They got white ones. I'll go for those. And then we also should... have a telephone. Yeah, it's only 8. But to be fair, I don't know about you. Let me know if you guys agree. I feel like this week has gone so slowly. Not because anything drastic has been happening. It's been a pretty normal week. But the time has just gone by so slowly. So I keep on thinking it's later than it is. And I keep on thinking it's a different day to what it is. Like, I've lost track entirely. I don't know anymore. I just feel like it should be a different day and later. Do you know what I mean? Same with you, AU. Yeah, it's been a weird week. You had yesterday and today off work, but you think it's gone small. It's gone slow. It's probably Friday. I hope it's Friday. But the day's just gone, I don't know. Everything's just passed so slowly. And this whole week I've thought it's later in the week than it is. And I'm just like waiting for the weekend to come. But the weekend is here. Where should I put this phone? I'm going to put it... I'm going to put it there. Oh, no, I won't, because that's far too high up. Wait a second. I'm going to put it around here. Will that work? Will that work? I can always put it here as well. But that's a bit weird. I guess I'll just... yeah, leave it here. It will just be a little bit high up. There you go. This Antita wants to live in 2020 and 1990 at the same time. They can if they want to. Why not? We definitely need some nice plants though, I think. Do we have any other plant options? We also need some more pictures on the wall. Let me get a picture of them. And then change the... oh, that's a nice frame colour. Let's go for that one. Can it not go on the wall? Oh, that's annoying. We can put it over here, though. There we go. And then... you want some nice drinks? I will give you a nice little fruity drink. And I will pop it over here. We still need to put something on this back wall because it's very plain right now. I think we just need like a piece of art or something. So let me go back over to wall mounted and let's see what we've got. And I'll start from up here. So, there's more plants. We could do another plant. Or there isn't a lot of wall mounted stuff, is there? How about this guy? So what are our options for it? So, start by changing the frame, and then we've got... I mean, that would look quite cute, the little cake situation. Should we do one of those? And then what I might do is grab another one, but in a different variation. So I'll do a similar frame. A similar frame, but we'll do a different picture. Are they meant to be birds? I've always thought they were fishes. is. You tell me they don't look like fish. They do not look like birds. It's fine, I'll take it, but I would have not said that was birds. Okay, and then we'll do one more. Whoops. The flowers kind of work, to be honest. If in doubt, we can do the flowers, but they definitely look like fish, and you're an expert. You should know, AU. Is that one too bright? Oh no, that works. Okay, awesome. I'm official. Exactly, you know what's up. Oh, that doesn't quite work, does it? Let me grab these again and go down. So like there? Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? I know what I'm going for. It's just not really working in the way I thought it would. We can still make it work though. Okay, so give me a second. If I do... Or if I do it a bit more spread out, maybe? That still looks weird though, doesn't it? Maybe if I do 4 of them, maybe that's what I need to do. And thank you for the hydrate. Give me 1 second. Take a quick sip of my drink. Hi there, Mudkip. How are you doing? Let me grab... I've been well, thank you. I hope you've been good. So if I change... Oh, this picture would work kind of well. So if I end up doing it more... You're doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear it. Does that work a bit more? Or am I really just desperate to make this work and none of it's working, but I'm trying to make it seem like it does? Well, I don't hate it. I'm just not sure about it either. See, I just think these two look better with the room situation. So what if instead I do? Something like just the 2 of them. Maybe just the 2 of them's the way I need to go. Is there something smaller that I could put like above them? Yeah, something like that. That's quite big actually. But if I do... I don't like that. You were looking at these, so I could always do one of these as well. Can I make it centered though? Oh, I can't. That's just annoying. Okay, what if I do that then? And then instead of trying to fill the wall more, what I'll do instead is I will find some random stuff for furnishings. So, let's have a look, see. So like just like a row of shelves would do the trick, to be honest, but I'm just trying to find other options before I go down that route. But I think it's going to end up going down that route anyway. Just like a coffee table situation. They did want a rattan low table, didn't they? So maybe I should just do one of those. And I'll just pop it over here and put some stuff on it. Maybe that's the way to go. But nothing wants to center and it's very infuriating. It's making me very angry. I just want it to be centered. Wait, do I have another table option? There is that one. I'm glad to hear you've been doing good, Mudkip. Can I center this one a little bit more? Oh, this is annoying. I mean, it makes more sense in this room anyway, so I'll get rid of that. And then can I then, if I can't center these, can I center these? I just put them next to each other instead. Yeah, that kind of works. that kind of works. And then we'll just put something on the table. Like some nice plants or something. It looks good. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm so annoyed this thing won't center though. It's driving me crazy. They did want a fruit basket, so we can do a fruit basket. But it won't let me change the colour of the fruit basket. No, I don't like it. It doesn't go. I've been very strict on this colour scheme. The cookies work better. We'll do some cookies. And then... Are you wanting any plants? You did have a couple of plants. I wonder, can I make this work? Let's have a look. I don't like the pot on that one very much. How about this one? Okay, let's try that. And then what if I move the lamp over to here? So it's next to the bed. And then put the plant here instead. See, now it just feels cluttered, doesn't it? I think I prefer the lamp being there. Or do I prefer the lamp being over here? I think I prefer the lamp over that side, you know? It makes it look a bit more centered, even though it's not really centered. And then what if then, instead, I bring the bookcase out by one... and then put the plants in the corner. That could work. Let me bring the plant back. Where is the plant? There is the plant. And then let us change the colour. Oops. Does that work better? That does work better, but I feel like the back wall's just very cluttered. I think the space was kind of necessary. So I'm going to put the space back. I think having that bit of space was good, because otherwise it's just a lot of stuff, isn't it? A lot of things. So I'm going to move that back there. Move you along there. I prefer the lamp over that side. We can have a gap. And then I guess, unless we put a plant with the light switches there, so probably not. I'm pretty happy with this. What do you guys think? I'm pretty happy with it. And the only thing is, can I change the windows? Oh, I can change the windows. Perfect. Oh no, can I just get rid of the windows? No, I want the windows. It looks good. It's very cute. Thank you. I think it turned out great. Okay. For those who came after I did the outside as well, let me show you the outside quickly. The prompt was a tropical chalet, and they gave us a lot of the dreamy items and cute items. So this is what I did outside. So you've got like a nice place to relax with the flip-flops, and you've got like a nice buffet situation over here. So you've got the barbecue, some food selections, and some nice plastic garden furniture. So this is the outside. I think it's very cute. And then obviously you've already seen the inside. I've inspired an amazing idea. What have I inspired? Yeah, I think we're good. I think the only thing is, I'm not sure if I like the floor the hallway's got. I might change it. Because I prefer the dark wood, because even though it doesn't match the house, it kind of disappears in the shadows. So you can't really see it, and then more attention's brought to the room itself, if that makes sense. That's good. I'm happy with that. Okay. It's ready! Oh, that's such a good idea, AU. That's genius. That's definitely a good idea. Beans? All of the beans. Look at those death mittens. We've got a little tour now. Oh, I like it. I'm really happy with it. I think leaving that gap there was the right answer as well. Otherwise it would have been too cluttered. And thank you for the hydrate. Give me a second. And thank you for the as well. I'll have a stretch. I think this turned out perfectly. I'm very happy with it. Drunken stretch. Drunken stretches have been done. I have drunked. I have stretched. Right, we've got to try and take some photos. I should have took pictures during the tour. I got distracted. But that's okay. I can take pictures now. So. Oh, that's the sieve there. That's perfect. Okay, let me quickly... Probably shouldn't be this zoomed in on you, should I? Drunken stretch. I promise you I am not drunk. I'm maybe drunk on sugar. That's a possibility. Wait a sec. If I come back and run over this way and bring the camera up again, disappear, change the angle of the camera. Furniture keeps on getting in the way. What am I trying to do here? What's my aim? What's my vision? Oh, you're up and about. Okay, no worries. Go wherever you're going. I'm just gonna keep on taking some photos. Nothing to worry about. You know what? Maybe just a simple photo from this side's going to be the way to go. Yeah, there you go. Because that shows everything pretty well, doesn't it? We'll do it on a slight angle just because we can. You get comfy. Look on over here and then take... Oh, you got your drink as well. Perfect. There we go. Under the influence of sugar, honestly, this drink has so much sugar in it. It's lovely though, it's very nice, but ooh! So much sugar. No, I'm happy with the picture. Oh no, I need to talk to Thingamabob, don't I? Wrong person. I'm here. I'm heading back. Right, let's do another one. That one was fun. I think doing the singing one for... I think it's Judy. I might have the name wrong. Could be fun. I also need to charge my phone. Give me 1 second. I'm going to plug my phone in. So my model's going to go a bit weird. Give me a second. My phone was on 11%. That wasn't good. Oh no! I'm not finished. No! We'll go back in. It is Judy. Okay, cool. You designed her home long ago and you're pretty happy with the results. I'm interested. I think she was saying that she wants like a place to sing. So that could be fun. We could do like a nice karaoke situation. I wonder if she's still here. Where her singing voice can echo. We'll give it a good go. We'll try our best. But I feel like the last one turned out so good, it's going to be a bit difficult to match it. Do. I love that drink though, whatever it is, I want to try it. The little blue fruity drink. Recital hall, okay, cool. Right, so... Where would we put a recital hall? We don't want it with all the water, because I feel like the sound of the water would ruin the show. Well, But we don't want it to be in the middle of nowhere because people need to come and see the show, right? So we wanted somewhere that's not too difficult to find. Oh, that could be good because it looks like it's in the middle of a town. How true that is, I don't know, but it looks like it's like in the middle of like an actually populated area with like the paths and the lampposts. That could be fun. Let's try there. It makes sense in my head at least. Do 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 do. Right, we are on our way to make a new house. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's kind of more in a populated area, doesn't it? So that's perfect. So, how are we starting this? I'm thinking... So you're ordering... Oh, a confetti blower. Okay, okay. We could put some speakers outside so people could hear it from outside. That's always an option. You haven't got too much on your order form. One of those would be pretty, so we could do one of those. They'll be good for inside. But what are we wanting to do out here? Probably not too much, all things considered. But we should have like a nice little place to sit. We don't have... Or do we? We don't have like a park bench, but the log bench will do the job. So maybe I'll do down here like a log bench. Just to fill the space up. Though we could do plants as well, to be honest. Maybe I'll go for a plants instead. Let's have a look. So, we've got quite a lot of ground space to fill out. I didn't think about that. But if I go... Okay, and then bring these down here. And then can I... do another one? I will free fit here. Okay, cool. So let's copy another and do that. There you go. That kind of fills the space out. I don't want to do too many, but at least it kind of starts filling out the space. It'd be nice if we had like a sign of some kind or some lighting. Do we have the floor lights? That could be quite good. Where are here we go. Here we go. We got both. Okay, okay. So that's a lot of options for us. I'm definitely going to want a couple of those. And I definitely want a couple of these as well. Pink, purple, blue. Let's go for this one. Now the thing is, there's a few different ways we could do this. Because I could line a bunch of lights down here. What would that look like? Let's try looking at nighttime. Okay, so that does look a bit messy. So I wonder if it would be better to line the sides of the house with them instead. Or even behind the house. Like if I bring the house forward one and put them behind. I wonder if that would work. How would that look? Oh, you can't really see it. Okay, it's not really worth it then. Worth a try. Let's get rid of those for a second. They may be better inside. But we still have quite a lot of space to fill out, don't we? So, I wonder if we should put these guys around the house like this. Then also at the stairs as well. It could be quite fun. Oops. Would that work? No, I don't think that works. That's fine, but around the house is a good idea, I think. And then do we have anything else that's kind of like... Yeah, there's a show. Do you know what I mean? We can always add some street lamps. I think they were black in this town. Yes, they are black. So we'll keep with the same theme. Okay. And then I can... That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then we can always do like a nice bit to sit out here. So if I go back and do... I'll probably do it in kind of like the white colorway. And then I'll probably do 2 of them just because I prefer how 2 of them look together. So if I do a copy and flip it, so it kind of looks like a set piece, doesn't it, to have 2 of them like that together? So it kind of looks like an intentional, like, oh, it's part of the show. It's like, there's a bit where she looks into the stars. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean, though? It looks like it's an intentional, like, kudos to the show. Oh, we got a bunch of these. Oh, that's perfect. Silver and blue, black, white, bronze and yellow. Let's go silver and red. This will be good. Okay, so. Do I want them at the top or do I want to make like a path with them? Because we can put them in front of the thing as well. I think in front of the house is a bit much. But we could do... Give me a second. I wonder if this will work. I don't know if it would be a bit overkill. It might be a bit overkill. But let's give it a go. To kind of guide people the right way. It would fill up a lot of space, that's for certain. Would that be one too many? That looks like one too many, doesn't it? But we can definitely still have a bit of a thing because it's kind of like a photo op, isn't it? So that's still fine. That still works. We'll do a little like gap in the middle to be like, here's your photo opportunity. Go over there. Take your photos before the show. That sort of thing. And then I might need to move some of this around so one of these can fit. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, no problem. Okay. I mean, it fits there, but then it also means there's less of a gap. But it still works. It still works. And then I can do... Oh, that doesn't fit now. Oh, man. Maybe I should put the lights down here instead. Because I'm thinking we're going to need like a merch desk, aren't we? So I wonder if there's like a counter that would work quite well as like a merchandise desk. Where they can buy like hoodies from the show and like that sort of thing. I wonder. Here we go. Look, that's perfect. The covered counter. That works really well. Dark wood, natural wood, white, pink. I think I'm going to go dark wood for the time being. And then this can be like, come and buy your merchandise. You know what I mean? I don't know if I like this situation though. I think rather than doing the entire line, I think I am just going to do it around the photo opportunity. So it's like, oh, if you want the photo opportunity, you've got to pay like £5. And then you pay your £5 and they let you in there. There we go. But then we'll definitely have like a merchandise / bar situation. And then... But because it's a merchandise / bar situation, we're going to need places for people to sit. £5 for a photo with Tofu. Is that a good expenditure of your money, though? Because I would debate whether it is or not. We just need like a couple of simple tables. How big's that table? Oh, that's a darn sight bigger than I thought it was going to be. That probably won't do the job. How about a simple table? That would certainly work, but not in that colour. You'd pay £100? You'd pay 10 times that. What the heck? Put your money in better places. But I am highly flattered. What am I trying to do out here? I just think there should be like a seating place of some kind. But I don't really like the tables. I want like a round table, but I don't want a cloth on it. I guess cafe tables could always work. That could work. It's not ideal, but it can work. Here we go. So I'll grab a couple of those. I'll grab... Just 2 should do the trick, I think. Because there's only so many you can fit into that house. Now I'm going to put them over here. Let me try and work this out. I think about there. And about there. And then we need some chairs. Who would not want a photo with Tofu? I'm more asking who would want a photo with Tofu. Especially if I'm charging for them. I'm guessing just a simple chair's gonna be... Maybe one of those ones. Maybe one of those will suit the mood a bit better. Let's have a look. Brown, natural, black. The brown's definitely the way to go. They don't really suit that table at all though, do they? But she was quite wanting them, wasn't she? I think they were on her order form. Oh no, they weren't on her order form. Velvet stool. Oh, you want one of those ones? I mean, we can do those. I'm fine with doing those. I will do it in a black colour though. I think that's going to be the best way to go, just based on what we've got going on at the moment. And because I've already seemed to have pitched this as more of a nighttime show, so it makes more sense. So we'll do a couple of these ones then. And I'll probably get some more of these lights. Thank you for putting on my glasses. Just to light up the area. So I'll probably pop one in all of the corners, I think. Except for that top corner, just because it's got the chairs there already.
I would want a photo with TofuuRabbit.
You would want a photo with me. Well, thank you, Boomy, and thank you for resubscribing. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're well today. I hope you're doing good. I don't know if I'm liking this, on a serious note. I think it'll be okay, but I just won't be a big fan of it. Right, black. Black, please. Black, please. Okay, and then can I bring these up here? And then I'll need to duplicate them. And I'll need to put stuff on that bar to make it make sense as well. I'm able to use some partitions, except for you can't put stuff on the partition, so I'm not 100% about how that's going to work. You are? I'm glad to hear it. I've been well, thank you very much. I guess that makes sense. I can see what I'm trying to do. Miscellaneous, okay. Let's get one of those. We've got these guys as well, and you do want some of these. We can add these in for the, oh, not there, but yeah, sure, that works. I was going to say, we can add, we can add these over to the set piece situation where people pay. I wonder if I can, let me have a look. Can I put this on top of the stool? Oh, I can't. Oh, that would have been so good. It would have been like a beacon, wouldn't it? There we go. That's okay. Let me do that. Oh. There we go. And then where did that drink go? I did spawn a drink. Oh, there it is. Okay. The drink can go here. Just because they don't have piles of clothes, if they had like t-shirts that were folded up, I'd put those there instead to kind of go with the whole merch situation. But I don't believe we have anything like that. Let me double check in case I'm mistaken, but I don't think we do have anything like that. Or anything else we could use that would kind of make sense as like merchandise. I guess if there's magazines, they could be the playbills. That could work. Come and get your playbills. That makes sense, actually. Okay, we'll pretend they're the playbills. Can I change the colours on them? Gardening, travel. The travel one works. Sports, comics, kids, weekly news. I think if we change it to this one, that could look like the playbill that you got to pay like ludicrous amounts for, and there's probably spelling mistakes in it. That's just my experience anyway. But that makes more sense now, so it's kind of a bit merchandisey. And then we could also do paper bag. A paper bag would be good because like your merchandise gets put in there. And if we do one with like a logo, then it's kind of like this is the logo for the show, if that makes sense. So there's a bag for merchandising. I'll pop it like here. And then if I clone this, what I could do is put it next to one of these tables, like someone's been shopping before the show. Or next to their chair, most likely. Does that work? You can't get it quite close enough. Maybe I'll pop it on the table. And then if I grab... if I grab one of those drinks again, but that can just go on the other table. Here we go. I can go over this side. Now this outside's going to be a lot emptier than our last one, but at least there's like rhyme or reason behind it, if that makes sense. I do think we should get some more plant life or something though. You know what might be good? At the merchandise counter, maybe we could have like a replica version of like the dress for her big number, if that makes sense. So if we get like one of these, and then I get rid of this bag and instead move this over here. And it could be like, oh, for £300 you can buy a 1-for-1 replica of the dress from the final number of Judy's show. Do you know what I mean? That could be quite cute. Okay. Is there any... What would also be good is if we had a sign of some kind, but I don't think we have. Like the cafe sign, that would be good. Because it isn't English on it, so we can make it say whatever we want it to say in our head. But it would make sense for them to have a sign. But not that sign, that's a bit extreme. Just like a small sign. But we're now in the realms of toilets, and I don't think that's what we're looking for. I mean, this sign could work. That's not the one I meant, but that would do the job. That would do the job. No worries, Baroness. Thank you so much for popping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I hope you have a nice dinner as well. Let's go for that one. So this can go in a couple places, actually. This can probably go down here. And then we can duplicate it and pop it like up here. But I don't know whether to put it near the merchandise or just like over here. I might just put it over here. Like that. I think that makes sense. And then, is there anything else we can make sense of having out here? Before I just start looking at plants. This is all food. Clock. There's some plants. I don't think so, which is okay. So we're going to start looking at some plants then. What I might do is... Do we have some trees? We do. I think I'm going to spawn in a tree. And then I'm going to grab all of this stuff. Move it along. Keep that in the corner though, because it can glow from behind the tree. And I'm going to pop this tree up here if I can. Oh, I was a bit too close to the table. Can I pop it down here instead? If I was to get rid of that light. I just think we need something else kind of here. Do you know what I mean? But because you need such a big square around the tree, it's difficult. I might need to go for some bushes instead. Because I've got to put it like right on top of them and I don't like that. So let me reselect all of this. Put it across one more again. Let's go for some bushes. That works quite well actually. Let's just do... Whoops. Okay. Can this one go closer to the corner? It cannot. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm going to put those there. And then I think I'm going to move these ones over here. And then I'm guessing this one won't fit because of the lamppost. It seems to be that way. That's fine. What I'll do is I'll get rid of these guys. And then I wonder if I could put a lamppost there. Oops, didn't miss do that. Let me find my lampposts again. I don't know if she wanted the lampposts. She did want the lampposts. Okay, cool. So if I grab a couple of those, put one there, put this more in the middle of the entranceway, and then put this one back over here. And then I can probably just grab some flowers and I can probably just make it work with some flowers. Maybe a bit lazy of me, but I'm a bit stumped on this one, I have to be honest. So if I go in here and just do... What flowers would be good? I think... Maybe some of those? Or should I do the bench again? Maybe the bench is the way to go. I was kind of questioning the bench, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm more on board with the bench again. Even if it has to be the wooden guy. I think I'm kind of into the idea of the bench. So if I can find the bench, I could also put some of these down, see these potted plants. That's also an option. I don't think it'll work out here quite so much, but bench. Bench, 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 bench. Bench, 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 bench. Bench, 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 bench. Bench, 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 bench. Wooden partition. And a partition might be good. Just to separate it from the rest of the thing. But I think a bench. I think a bench would look okay. So if I grab one of those. Can I not flip it round? Is it too big? Why aren't you flipping round? There we go. Can I fit you in there? I can do. Right, let's see what we're thinking about this. I think it's okay. It's not brilliant, but I think it does the job and it makes sense. And I think I'd rather have less stuff but have it make sense compared to filling the space just for the sake of filling the space. And then it all just looks a bit messy. Do you know what I mean? I think this makes sense. Yes. I mean, the only thing would be if I go back onto this. If I go back on... Oh, which button is it? There we go. If I go back onto here... So I've just remembered the fences are a thing. Do I have... Oh, I got a few of them. Ooh, okay. This changes things a little bit. So what if I go... I'm just trying to think. It's made you want to play, but you don't want to face your villagers right now. That's entirely fair. I ended up restarting all of mine because I was just like, it's been too long. So that's why my island's still in very early days. How's that look? I kind of made that a bit weird, didn't I? Can can I fix that? They really count down the days for how long you've been gone as well. They'll be like, it's been 5,625 days since you were last here. Do you know what I mean? So cruel. Okay, I prefer it now because I've got that end blocked off. I think that looks better. And we've still got... Oh, we're missing a lamp down here. Let me add a lamp back down here. If I go to my log, grab one of those, and then I should be able to quickly move it. Okay. So. This is the entrance. That's the poster for the show. You come up the stairs, and then if you want to, you can pay for a photo opportunity on these set pieces. Then over here, you've got the merchandising desk, which I may need to pull out by one, just because I think it's too close to those bushes. Here we go. Or you can buy the playbill, or you can also buy this replica of the dress from the grand finale. Then over here, there's a seated area. Someone has already bought some merchandise. And you can sit here, have a drink, and wait for the show to start. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now I just need to change the design of the house. What sort of house am I wanting? There's not enough space for those ones. What sort of house am I wanting? I'm thinking that one. I quite like it. What roof do we want? So if I go for a purple tiled roof, I think I need to keep the dark colours in mind because I've been using dark colours for a lot of this. So I think I kind of need to keep that kind of vibe up. Let me quickly change the time of day. So I've been doing it in night this whole time because I was thinking most people would be going to see the musical at night time. But it's making it hard to see the colours. So. I like the dark front, but the roof I think needs to change. I think the roof needs to be... Yeah, I guess black. I guess black's the colour it needs to be. And then we'll have like a darker door. Do I want a black door though? I think I do. I think you do get to decorate a cafe and choose the employees, but I don't think you run the cafe. Because I've just made a school, like a classroom, which was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that. I don't think the fancy door goes, but it would have been fun if it did. I'm thinking it's going to be either I think it's going to be this one. I think that's the way to go. Now, I don't think I want anything on the door. And I'm going to switch it back to nighttime because I've been doing this under the idea of it being nighttime. But that just makes more sense to me. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, it makes sense. Time to go inside though. Right, so we're definitely going to have to make this a bit bigger, aren't we? I don't know how much bigger. Not loads. But if I go into here, and then I'm going to definitely make it wider. Let's start with 8 again. I can always make it wider after the fact. And I think I'm going to remove the windows. Because I feel like in a theatre, you don't really give windows, do you? So it wouldn't make much sense to have them. But we've got our speakers. They should go either side of the performance, which I'm guessing is going to be around this much. Maybe around this much. And then the flowers can go... Would the flowers be a set piece or would they be different? I'm just trying to think. I think if we put the speakers in the very corner instead, then the flowers could potentially be a set piece, but I don't think they're going to be. I think I'm going to, instead, to make it make sense from the outside perspective with the moon and stuff I've already put out there. I think I'm going to put another one of those in. So I'm going to grab another moon. Whoops, and a couple of stars. I don't need the magazines, that was an accident. But this is part of the set piece. So I'm going to put this here. And then a couple of stars as well. Put one there. And put one like there. Would that make sense? Does that work? That kind of works. Okay. Or should I put it like... That works as well. That's good. Okay, cool. Then we have her microphone, which we'll put in like the center of the stage. Now these flowers, I think I'm going to put them either side like this. And I'm going to duplicate them and make it a bit of like a dual situation. However, I think I need to make this room bigger. I think I need to make it longer to make the audience make sense. Let's go with 8 and 8 for the time being. I can always change it. And with that, I'll move these backwards. And then... Now she wanted these specific chairs, which I think makes sense. She was asking about these, like the lecture hall benches, which, while not the most comfortable, they do make sense in a performance standpoint, if that makes sense. I think I'm going to go for the dark brown though. So we're going to grab some of those. Whoops! Fix that in a second. Grab some of those again. And then try and make a little like audience situation. Right, if I try... How centered is this? Not at all centered. Perfect. Okay. Okay, and then these ones can go like a row behind. And these ones can go a row behind as well. So that's kind of like a, come and see my show! Even though it's very much not centered. Okay, let me... We can probably put more seats in, actually. I was going to try and make an aisle down the middle, but I wonder... Do they have a stage? I don't think they do have a stage. But how are you doing, Kaiko? I hope you're good. These chairs also don't link together, which is very annoying. Maybe I have to do it in, like, freeze. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I wonder, instead of these chairs, should we make it more of like a luxury experience? So rather than being like this, should we have tables with like nice chairs? That could be an option. That might be good. Then it's more of like a personal show, right? Because I know she wanted one of these. We can have one of these for her on her little stage. I wonder. Right, so this is obviously idea 1. I'm going to remove these for a second. Especially because I'm just thinking now. Should we have... Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Some of these. One of those. One of those. You've seen better days, but you've been getting through it by having a nice comfy time hanging out with me. Well, I hope you do feel better, Kaiko, genuinely. I hope you pick up. Right, I'm going to just do the standard colour, I think. So if I'm just trying to think. Okay, they do fit back here, so that's fine. There we go. And then we're going to need some speakers up front, aren't we? We're definitely going to have to make this room longer. I think this is going to be quite a big room. Let's go in. We'll make it the longest it can go. I'll keep the wideness as is for the time being. Oh. And then we can hopefully try and make this work out. I haven't even started about the walls and the floor yet. I haven't got that far. Okay. And then we can move the set pieces. Okay. And then move this one. And move this guy. And then I'll put the stool in front of the microphone. I don't know how much sense that makes, but She may get tired between her performances, you know what I mean? Let me move this forward by 1. Is this centered? I don't know if this is centered. I'm getting a bit thrown off by it. Okay, and then we've got a confetti machine, which I'm gonna put over this side about here. And then we've got our crowd-facing speakers and a bubble machine. Should we do bubble machine? See, because this one looks quite intimidating, so I wonder if it may be better to not have this one facing the audience, but yeah, I don't think I want those facing the audience. I wonder if I instead do... I'm probably thinking about this far too deeply, but it matters. Okay, and then do one of those here. And then move this one along as well. And then the bubble machine can go there. Okay, so we've got all of our machines, we've got some lights, we've got our set. She wants the flowers, but I'm honestly not too fussed about the flowers. Maybe I'll just do one like at the door. And then, am I going to make this room longer? This is going to be our first like 10 by 10. I can't make it any longer, I can only make it wider. Oh no, okay. I don't have enough space. I've not even done any instruments yet. Is there space for a harp? I think a harp will best suit what we've been kind of trying to do. Okay, so if I do... that'll be good for the stool actually. So if I put the harp like here and put the stool like next to the harp. There we go, that makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? And then we can do some sheet music. Okay. And this can go in front of them for them to play their little harp situation. I don't know if I've got that the right way round though, but it's fine like that for the time being. And then what I want to try and do is... Was there any tables you were wanting? Because I'm wondering, would like a more VIP exclusive experience kind of suit her a bit better? We do have these ones with cloths on them. Do I like the ones with cloths though? Do I find them a bit tacky? I do find them a bit tacky. But we'll give them a good go. We'll give them a try. Okay, we're going to go for berry red. Okay. Oh, I do not like those at all. Can we just have plain tables? The cloths are so tacky. I don't like them one bit. Okay, so let me just... Any nice tables in here? So we've got these elegant tables, but they're console tables rather than like round tables. Do you know what I mean? I think like a nice round table would be best, but we don't really have much in terms of round tables. I wonder if I should just stick to the audience idea, but bring everything forwards. But then I can make a behind the scenes situation. Maybe that's what I need to do. You really enjoy my decorating streams? I enjoy doing them. They're a lot of fun. I find a lot of people seem to like them as well, or at least a lot of people stick around for longer when I'm doing them. And I wonder if it's because it just becomes a lot more conversational and the game's kind of like a background thing, or because when things go quiet, I'm kind of just like minding my own business kind of thing. Just like explaining what I'm doing. I wonder if people have that as background noise and they quite enjoy it as background noise. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if that's what it is. I've made the stage situation a bit too wide though, haven't I? And thank you for the headbats in the shower. Can I... Okay, that works. That still works. Because what I'm thinking is if I get some partitions, hopefully we've got them. We do have them. Perfect. Lined. pegboard, horizontal planks, lattice, mud wall, concrete, gold, or a pattern. The gold could be cute, but I feel like it's going to be too much if there's loads of it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should just go like lattice situation and match the wood. That could be cute. I wonder if this is going to work. I think it can work. I think we're okay. So give me a second. If I just duplicate this. You draw a lot when watching this stuff and you like seeing what I come up with. What? Can I move this forward by one? I think I end up just in my own little mind space. Do you know what I mean? So I end up just babbling about like whatever I'm doing. And obviously that doesn't work for some people and it's not what some people want to see. But I feel like a lot of people are pretty okay with it, like pretty on board with it, if that makes sense. And they kind of enjoy it. Or at least I hope people enjoy it. People seem to enjoy it. And they're always just a really easy stream for me as well. Because it's such an easy game to play, I can just kind of chill and just play it, you know what I mean? I'm going to get rid of those quickly. I know what I'm trying to do, but I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if it's just going to look messy. But I won't know until I try it. Here we go. Well, it does look kind of messy, doesn't it? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, can I undo like all of this? I regret. I was trying to like make a changing room situation, but I don't think it's working. I don't think this is going to be my best build, to be honest. Unless, can I? I'm just trying to think. If I make it wider and then select all of this, shift it to the side. So that's kind of like the stage area. And then over here, we could do a dressing table with some partitions. That could work. So if I grab a couple of these quickly and do a little partition situation, because they can go quite close to things. So then if I do this. Hey there, Last Wolf. Welcome on in. You're new to Animal Crossing. How do you enter an edit mode like this? So this is on the Happy Home Paradise DLC. So this is like an extra pack. But when you're in your own home, if you want to be in this grid situation where you can move stuff around, it's the down arrow on your D-pad. You won't get the same big list of items because you need to own the items when you're not on the DLC. But if you press the right arrow when you're in this section where you got the grid, it'll bring up a list with the items you already have. So it's the same looking menu, just with different stuff in it based on what you already own, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But down on the D-pad and then right on the D-pad for the menu. And then when you've done the down on the D-pad, that's when you get this little cursor guy. And you can start moving stuff around. Where are my partitions gone? But I hope you're well, by the way. So if I do... Right, what I'm going to do then, because it's going to be on the side of the stage. So I kind of want it to blend in. I might do the lattice anyway, just because it looked the neatest. That could work. I'm going to go for the lattice. Hey there, Jay. How you doing? I hope you're good. Right, so. Whoops, didn't mean to flip that. Give me a second. And then if I flip this. And then just duplicate it a couple times. And then we can get... I think it's one of the ones they wanted. I think they had... They were specifically looking for this guy, weren't they? The powder room booth. And Last Wolf, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Okay, so if I grab one of these. Let's go for ornate. Why not? She's a superstar. She deserves it. So I'm going to do that. And then there is a gap. I wonder if I can fit in that gap. I'm also going to do one of these. Okay. So that no one goes in who shouldn't go in, because this is the stars place and the stars place only. Oh, you know, it could fit there. I just had a thought. Give me a second. We were talking about before about selling a replica of like the show's final numbers dress, because obviously it's meant to be like a concert situation. So if I can find the dress, I wonder if it will fit in the dressing room. So this will obviously be the original dress, and then you can, oops, not that one, and then you can buy the replica if you want to. I wonder if that will work. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, that's such a pain in the bottom. Okay, I can bring all these in a little bit. Wait a sec, so if I bring these in, to give myself that, because I like that idea. I think that works. Okay, and then put that there. Bring the speaker in by 1. Bring this one in by 1. Bring you in by 1, and then I can move all of these partitions by 1. Oops, try that again. And then bring it, there we go. Right, how's that looking? It makes sense. It's not great, but it does make sense. And then we can put the dress here. Anything else that would make sense with that outfit? It doesn't really look like it, does it? I mean, no, a tiara wouldn't work, would it? I don't agree with that. No, that's fine. We just got the main dress. It is, like I say, just like a little changing area anyway. So it's not somewhere that there would be for very long. But we should be able to get the makeup bag if that's available. Where is the makeup bag? Oh, that's all the way to the bottom. Maybe it's under miscellaneous. Is it in here? Makeup bag? There we go, makeup bag. Okay, cool. Let me change the colour of this one. Oh, perfect. That's adorable. Okay, cool. And then that can go on the powder room table. There we go. And then we need a chair in there as well, don't we? We need a little chair. Housewares. Is there a chair that they prefer? They've kind of been asking for these cute chairs and like these ornate chairs. Do I give her the over-the-top peacock chair? I don't think that's going to go, but we could definitely give it a try. It doesn't go at all. It kind of goes. It kind of goes. I think like a stool would be better though. Like the velvet stool, maybe that would be better. Let's get rid of that. I've managed to organise everything a bit weirdly. There we go. That works. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll get rid of that stool and move this to like there. Okay. Now we need the seats back again. So we are going to do the lecture seats, I think, which I know aren't ideal, but the tables with the tablecloths, I think they're just so tacky. I don't want them. So we're going to go back to these guys. And what we're going to do is try and make this nice and neat. And just do a few rows of these, like maybe 3 rows. And then what I'll do as well is do another bar in here. I'll need to test whether... There we go. So I don't know if these will be too far apart. But I don't want to do too many. Because that makes sense. And obviously they can walk down either side as well. And then we can put those lights back in that I took out. Okay, so if I do these lights again. Now, I don't think they'll quite fit, but we can hide the... Oh, the moon's in the way. Okie dokes, give me a second. I was going to say we could hide the fog machine behind the moon, maybe? Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. I'm just trying to think. I wonder if we need to bring all of this forward one. The microphone can probably stay, actually. The microphone can probably stay, but the speakers and the lights. It's a very serious problem to have. I'm just here trying to decorate and this moon and the stars. Right, let's put this back. And then if I... Whoop, there we go. It fits now, which is fine. Because what I'm thinking is, if I just put these in the middle... I don't know if they're too messy, but I'll leave them there for the time being. And then the confetti gun should be able to hide behind the moon. There we go. And then we can get the bubble machine back out as well, which was something they quite wanted. The flowers actually could go in her dressing room. I just realised. That'll be a good place for the flowers. The bubble machine doesn't fit there. Can I bring everything forward? Oh, it still doesn't fit. It just doesn't want to fit. That's fine. It doesn't need to fit. I might change those lights in a little bit, but I'll leave them there for the time being. And then I'll get those flowers that they were wanting. And then put those in the changing room. They can be like their little, what's the word? A gift, because it's like their first show. And everyone's like, oh, we're so proud of you. You know what I mean? I wonder if I can fit these in. They are quite large. They don't want to fit. This is a pain. This is a pain. Right, if I move this. You just had a cold shower and you forgot how cold they are. That does sound a bit silly. I don't think these flowers are going to work in there. Unless I make the stage even smaller. Which I can do. I could bring the speaker in one more, to be fair. And then if I... Here we go. And then that light is fine where it is. That light isn't causing us any problems. And then I can move this to go there. Move this more in the middle, if that works. Kind of. Not perfect. And then the dress can go... I guess she needs a space to kind of slink in anyway, doesn't she? So I wonder now, if I... Yeah, I think the flowers need to be facing the camera. These flowers are just a pain in the bottom. They can go there, though. And then the dress can go, like I say, it can go there. It's not ideal, but it does the job. There we go. It's still like a little changing room situation. And then put the makeup bag back as well. And then, like I said, we'll do like a bar to the side in this space that's left. So let me find what we used for the bar outside, like the merchandising table. Or should I try and make it more like a countertop? What are the options for that? Because the problem is a lot of these things don't connect in the way you think they're going to. And it's a bit of a pain. I don't think you need one of those really. But we can try to make it work. If not, we've got the countertop and that's fine. We can still manage. But I wonder if we can make like a longer bar. There isn't one of those. I don't think one of those is going to fit. Like in the style we've got going on, I don't think it's going to work. Well, it comes in black. It might work. Let's give this a look. Let's give this a try. Because these two should connect up. There you go. Does that work? You know what? I think it actually kind of does. Okay, awesome. So let me bring this back. And then can I drag it this way by one? There we go. And then we can put some like drinks on there and stuff like that. So what drinks do we have? What drinks do we have? Ah, they're in this one, that's why. Okay, cool. So we have... Where are they? Here we go. So we can just like put a nice couple of drinks out there to be chosen from. Nothing crazy, it does the job. Bulgarian Fanta, we could put some of that out there. I've still got some of it left, actually. I should drink a bit more of it in a second. If only there was a cash register, that would have been perfect, but I don't think there is. But if there's a tablet or a laptop, we can say that's like the till. So there is a laptop, but is there a tablet? I think I would prefer if it's a tablet, but if I can't, that's fine. All the way to the top. All the way to the top. Okay, cool. So what do we have? Is there a tablet anywhere? Tablet, tablet, tablet. Tablet, tablet, tablet. So I feel like tablets are used more than like laptops are in this sort of situation. But like I say, if we can't find a tablet, the laptop will do the job because we know what it's meant to be. So it will still make sense. True, Hyper, true. Judy does look like they'll be dressed as full of sugar. I wish there was a way to like search by name. Because this is getting a bit out of hand, isn't it? Oh, the ceiling lights. Oh, that might be better than behind. Ceiling lights might be better. Ooh, that's an idea. Okay, I need to remember they're there. If they've got the laptop, they surely have the tablet. But I'm not finding it, so maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Oh, that would have been better, the partition wall. That would have been better than this. Give me a second. I forgot we had those now. What? Give me a second. Right, so if I go partition wall. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, cool. Get rid of this for a second. Okay. And then I can pop this back in here. Move this back along. And yeah, I guess that works. Now it's a bit off center, which is a bit like, bit of a pain. But I guess if I get, I wonder if the bubble machine will fit now. Where is the bubble machine? Bubble machine. Bubble machine. Where is the bubble machine? Bubble machine. Do you fit in now? Oh, wrong one. You probably won't though, because this won't fit. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What I'll do is I'll bring this one along and just have a gap in the middle. I might take them out in a minute anyway, because there's the wall-mounted ones. I will get that flower situation back though, because they really want it. And then does it fit in here now? Ah, it doesn't fit anymore. Okay, moving everything back. I was hoping to make the stage larger, but it is not happening. Right, here we go. And then put this along. Oh, there we go. And then we can put this back. I wonder if can I then fit another one in? No, that's a shame. I wonder though, instead, if I get these flowers in here first, because I'm thinking, if I manage to turn this around and do it here, it becomes a bit of a staff section then, doesn't it? So that works quite well, actually. And then I can obviously put something on the end, just so people can't sneak around there or something. But that works, that works. Okay. So if I quickly sort out the laptop situation, I think it's in miscellaneous, isn't it? Here we go. And then can I pop this up here? Perfect. And let's try and sort out the walls and the floor before we start thinking about decorations, I think. So what sort of flooring and stuff were they hoping for? Black hallway wall. Yep, that's fine by me. Oh, I like this. This is quite nice, actually. Or the one with the light. I think I like the one with the light. Both's quite nice, but I'm kind of into the light. And then can we do... Right, I do like that wall. Then can we accent wall it? Oh, we can! That's so perfect! Oh, that is so, so perfect. Obviously, the partition's a bit different, but if the lights were shining down from the ceiling anyway, they wouldn't really bounce off that partition very much. So I think that works. I think that absolutely works. I do want to change the colour of this thingamabob, though, because the ornate style isn't really working. Let's go for chic. That's better. And then put your makeup bag back on top. And then I guess we just need to sort out lighting and stuff like that. Okay, awesome. So we do have a lot of options for lighting. She wants the chandelier, though. Did we do the chandelier? I do quite like it. I do quite like it. Come on in, we'll do the chandelier. At least for over the top of the stage, because it could be like a stage piece. No, it should be over the audience, really, shouldn't it? So we'll put that over the audience. And then we'll grab some of these guys. But then these can be at the front here, on the ceiling, facing the stage. So we'll do one there, and then I'll grab the other one. Okay. Yeah, that works, that works. I might need to bring this one along a little smidge. That works. Okay, cool. And then anything else? Disco ball. I don't think a disco ball is going to work. I do think we should do the emergency exit over on the entrance, because obviously it's a public space now. There's going to be performances, so if anything goes wrong, people need to know where the exit is. So we'll do the exit. There we go. And then we should do Judy's poster, because it's like welcome to Judy's show, isn't it? So we'll do Judy's poster. We'll pop it there. I think we should do a few of them, because it's like Judy's show, isn't it? I wonder if we should do a couple of them there, and then do an extra one around the back as well, so no one forgets what they bought tickets for. And then behind the bar, we need something that kind of looks like a bar poster, or as close as we can get to a bar poster. So obviously it won't be perfect, but if it looks okay, then it does the job. So what wall-mounted stuff do we have? Let's see. We've got the keys. The keys could be good because it kind of looks like professional. It looks like they've got access to stuff that others wouldn't have access to. So if we can do those in a black and then pop those behind, because that looks like kind of staff stuff. Do you know what I mean? And then we could also... Wall shelf with bottles. Oh, that could be quite good. They're not quite the bottles that would go behind a bar, but the idea is there. It makes sense. Vintage wood. Let's go for silver. Because it's still behind the bar, so that there is like a sense to be made from it. Okay. And then what else is there? I think that's kind of the main things, really, isn't it? Yeah, it does seem that way. Okay, that's fine. Is there any extra ceiling stuff? I don't think so. I think I'm pretty happy with the ceiling stuff. I'm happy with the walls. Some rugs would be good. I say some rugs. I say one really, just for the changing place would be nice. Oh yeah, those shelvings line up quite well. I wonder if I can bring it a bit more to like here. Same with the keys. Can I bring the keys a little bit more inwards? There we go. Okay, so then I'm hoping with this rug situation, we can get a nice rug that would make sense for the changing room. carpet. That could be nice for the middle of the rows. It's a bit too large. If we could put the chairs further apart, that could be quite good. I think it's a bit too big for this area unless... Oops. It sticks out by the smallest of amounts, otherwise that would have been really good. But that's okay. What other rug options do we have? We've got an exercise mat. We've got... I mean, how does that look? I know that sounds weird. Oh no, it does look like a mat. Okay. I was going to say, because if it didn't really look like a mat, we could have got away with that, but... Nope, that's not the one. We can always do a fluffy situation as well. Like, it doesn't have to be anything, like, crazy. There you go, this works. It just kind of separates it from the rest of the show. Slightly bigger would have been better, but it's a bit of an awkward size, that corner, so it's kind of like... We'll do what we can do with what we've got kind of thing. But we do have the fluffy guy, which might be easier to center. Oops. Oh yeah, that would be easier to center. Maybe this is the guy. That works. That kind of works. I think I'll try to get more this way though. Or is there any more that would make sense? Bamboo, light square tile, grey brick. Not really. It doesn't look dreadful when it does the job. I think, unless we... I'm just trying to think. See, because you can't center it because the rooms are very slightly awkward size. That's the problem. It's slightly a bit of an odd size. So I'll just go back to that round rug. So at least it kind of like fits in the space, even though it's not ideal. Though, do I prefer that red one? Do I prefer the red one? Kind of. So if I didn't need those flowers, the room size would be fine. I wonder if I could put those flowers anywhere else. I just feel like they make the most sense in like her changing room. Do you know what I mean? But it's made everything else a little bit awkward. Okay, and then what other stuff is there for... Simple entrance mat. That weirdly could be good for in between the aisles. I don't know if I like that though. I'll get rid of that one actually. One that size and like a different colour would be really nice though. For in between the rows, but I don't think there really is anything that really stands out as suitable. Not really. Is there anything else I want to add? So I think I'm pretty happy with this, I'll be honest with you. It does the job. You've got the dressing room, you've got the bar, you've got the stage area, and you've got the lights for it, and you've got the seating for the audience. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is... It's totally like a nice little hip club, isn't it? Oh, true. Worth adding some music. That's very true. Where would I have the music playing out of, though? Because I'll need to put a stereo in here, won't I? Can I hide a stereo somewhere? Will I be able to hide a stereo somewhere? Just like a little guy. It doesn't need to be a big stereo. So I don't think I can just play something out of the speakers. Or I wonder if I can. Can I just play something out of the speakers? Ooh. No, I can't just play something out of the speakers. Okay, so we definitely need a stereo of some kind. And I wonder if this one's the way to go, just because it's kind of like sound control for the show, if that makes sense. I wonder if that would fit. Right, if I move this along and then put the stereo... Whoop! I don't want to put it right there. Here we go. Does that make sense? Yeah, that kind of makes sense there, doesn't it? So can I get over there and change the music? So. I think the groovy one works for in here. Oh, have my music back, please. There we go. This is the swanky joint. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with this now. It makes sense. Everything makes sense. It's not ideal, but it makes sense. So I think it's good. Okay. Right, let's do the tour. And I'll try and catch some photos during it. Where's my button? There's my button. Judy's Recital Hall. Oh, you blinked. Close up on the bar, very important. I think it turned out good. She's happy with it. Look how happy she is. Okay. That's my bigger one. That's the first time I've done the room quite that big. And I still feel like I could have had more space to do more stuff. Yep, I should get going. I'm happy with the photo I took during the thing. So that's fine by me. Oh, what's going on? You feel you had the best luck during the photo shoot for this one. What happened? Welcome back, Tofu. You know I've been getting lots of calls lately from happy clients you've worked with. They go on and on about how tickled they are with the work you've done to design their homes. I just love it. I'll definitely share it if you can find it. Did you know that your last project was a bit of a milestone project? It was the 10th vacation home you've designed. Okay. Party time! Pizza! I got a little Prosecco, a little bubbly. Here we go, Tofu. Congrats on designing 10 homes. Way to go, Tofu! I can't believe you've already got 10 homes under your belt. Congrats. Everyone has a glass of juice ready, right? Well then. Cheers! Yay! You've done so much for paradise planning in such a short amount of time, Tofu. It feels like we should be doing even more to celebrate, especially since we never had a welcome party. Right, there's only so much we can do in here, but maybe if we had a bigger venue. Of course, you've got to keep all of that up to all of that great work if we're going to throw an even bigger party. I can't get over how quickly we've grown the business since Tofu came on board. We're helping our clients live their best lives, turning old properties into useful new facilities. Yeah, that school actually makes me want to study. I always thought those empty properties were such a waste. I'm so glad we've been able to breathe new life into one of them. I'm so proud of the work. I'm so proud to work for you, Lottie, and with Wardo and Tofu, of course. Oh, thanks, Nico. But we're not done yet. Just wait until you see what's up my sleeve. Soon. Wow, really? That's great. I wonder what's next. I want to keep that a secret until we've got official approval, but I promise it'll be worth the wait. Things are looking really good for our vacation home business too, thanks to Tofu. That said, we're going to need to dig deep and keep up the hard work. We're now the fearsome quartet, and we can handle any challenge that comes our way. I'm counting on you. Oh, I just missed it. Ah! I missed the jump. Oh, this is so cute. I've got to go though. Thank you for the drink. I am heading out. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so we're going to head on back, I think, because it's getting a little smidge late and I do need to be up tomorrow. So it's a good thing that villager hunt worked out. It's a very good thing it worked out. But let's head on down. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I am going... Oh, just dropped my headset. I am going to hop on over to my other screen. Okay, and then we need to think about wrapping up for the night. It's getting a bit late. It's been a nice long stream. We've got a lot of stuff done. So let us see who is around. So, Fubuki's around. That's always an easy raid. Or we've got Lenori as well. Or we've got... Who else is around? They're the main ones, really. Didn't I raid Buki last time, though? So should we raid Lenori instead? Or should we still raid Buki? How long has Buki been going for? And how long has Lenori been going for? I think that's going to answer the question. Okay, Lenori's been going for a while. We'll go and say hello to Buki. Thank you for joining me, Vuma. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And that goes for all of you as well. Regardless of the time it is for you, I hope you have a good one. I hope you have an amazing weekend as well. And of course, as always, be sure to stay hydrated, eat your snacks, and just take care. Especially with the warmer weather coming, hydration is important, as is SPF. Be sure to look after yourselves. I'm going to get this raid going. Next stream is Sunday at 6 PM BST. We're going to be continuing with Katamari. So I hope I can see you then. I would love to see you, but if not, I entirely understand. And I guess that's all I've got to say. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for spending your time with me, chatting with me. Thank you for the follows and the resubscriptions. Thank you for being your wonderful, wonderful selves. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. So if you have those tofu emotes, be sure to use those raid emotes when we raid. If not, just tofu raid, big old capital letters. It does the exact same job. Let's go and show Fubuki an awful lot of love because they really do deserve it. And they're playing some Tears of the Kingdom. So that should be fun to watch as well. So I am going to head off and try and work off this sugar. I've still got some of this Fanta left. Well, thank you again, and I will hopefully see you on Sunday. Goodbye and have a good one. See you later.